for everyone to get in, to do a quick briefing for everyone at one time.
Oh, well, did we not?
And
Oh, we
it's-
did stay on the field.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
Right. Ooh, lag. Right.
Yes. I've just currently got just depressed now.
Thank you for your compliment on my mustache.
Right, okay, that should be all I see.
It is
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0, radio check, over.
1 with Charlie, radio check, okay, over.
1 to Charlie, radio check, okay, over.
1 for Charlie, radio check, okay, over.
1-0, okay, out.
That's my lollipop again.
Right, can I have all 1IC's platoon command and support assets if you are available? Follow me, please.
You'll need ammo.
You need ammo.
I have the ammo.
Oh, I've got ammo. My backpack is. I've got like fucking 20 mags on me.
I'll tell you in a bit, but you'll need it.
Sounds like you're brimming, Peach.
Yeah, I normally only ever carry 10, and I've got
Really pent up.
27 on
Right,
me.
has Chumley managed to get in yet? Was that in? That's defeat.
You told me to grab some.
You might need med supplies at this
No, there he is. Right, lovely. Can everyone hear me okay?
Yes.
Right, lovely. Right, most of you were here last time, so you know the actual situation. Just very quick, I think I mentioned this in the debrief last time, but just in case some people weren't here, like Peach. So essentially the Russians are on the hill, currently overwatching Gorka, round about, if I believe correctly, hill marker of Altar at grid 080091. Essentially overlooking the town. They'd just given us a threat to vacate the area to the east of Easting 10, saying this was all belonged to them. We refused and were told to hold fast in our current positions and were to engage them if we were fired upon, as that way it would be seen as a hostile act by the Russians, not us. However, the Russians have been overflying Camp Halberd. Pelly, correct me if I get any of this wrong, and obviously lasing and locking onto flight airframes. So they have been the first to initiate a hostile act, so we are now free to engage them. 1-2 was currently positioned on checkpoint Gorka, with 1-1 just to their immediate left, and then 1-3 on the hill overwatching it, kind of creating a semicircle of defence with FSG up to the north. So our task is to hold Gorka and this area as long as we can to prevent the Russians from taking it over. Paddy, was anything I missed there with the flight assets in the instigation?
Depending on what happened last time, I'm not really sure how far we've gone with that.
That would be depending on Zeus, won't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Mate, I told you last time at HQ that we will revert back from before we
I
were being
believe
shot
FSG
down.
is only one man.
Okay, yeah, so you're not including that shot down bit, yeah.
Yep.
I didn't think you were. So it's just the lasing and the locking on, isn't it? Flying over Halbert.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So basically what I just covered. So yeah, I'll ask if our defensive positions that Zeus spawned down are still there. If so, okay, they are still there. I'll make sure our vehicles are over there. As soon as everyone's ready to go, we'll teleport over and basically just be like 3, 2, 1, action. We're going. So ICs, how many guys do you have tonight? A
1-3 has 4.
1-3 has 4.
1-2 has 3, but one of them is struggling in, so we might have a 4th.
Okay. 1-1.
We have 3 in, 2 loading in.
Yeah, we're a little bit on the ground, don't we?
Okay, Chumley, actually that's probably a good shout. Refit your ARs with GPMGs, that's probably going to be the thing we do.
All of us?
Yeah, every single fucking one of you.
Only the ARs.
Only ARs. And 8 people with rifles, refit them with UGLs and get as much UGL as you can. Chumley, I need you to fit in javelins, GPMG, mortars less essential. Peach, carry as much as you can. Yes?
Hey, Spittle.
Mm-hmm.
You got a problem if I go and change for a different rifle?
Which one do you want?
I'm gonna go and grab a sniper.
No, not a sniper. You can grab a DMR.
Recce sniper. I've already got that.
Yeah, you stick with the DMR, not a proper sniper. That's Recce. Yeah, flight will probably going to be heavily reliant on you and your bombing runs. Yes, Chumley.
If you want, can pass out javelins to the infantry if you think it'll help.
They should have N-laws. They should be well enough to... yeah, sections refit any 84 with N-laws. Javelins stay with FSG.
Alright.
Only for people that know how to use N-law, right?
If you, for tonight, because of our low numbers, if you're happy with them having it and controlling it, I'll leave that to you.
I'd rather have them use what they know.
Yeah, but you're not in a good situation. There are two of them recruits, so, and one's a person that doesn't even can listen. So, yeah.
No, just you.
Okay.
Doing well.
Yeah.
So what shows, what's command net so that I can listen in?
I'll speak to you that in a bit. Sections, when we get into the field, deploy to your previous positions. I would prefer you to just basic garrison defensive positions. 1-1, I think you're in the middle. I might get you as a mobile fire team to reinforce wherever's being attacked. FSG, you're not going to be able to hold your forward position as too exposed, so I may have you in the checkpoint.
Can I,
It might be better
say
if
something?
we fall back a little bit further.
Go ahead, Hendrix.
As I have 2 times infantrymen who have been having a lot of desync issues, is it not better to have them at a single spot instead of mobile?
Okay. 1-3 and 1-1, you will rotate. Underwood, you happy with that? Oh, fuck's sake, yeah. Lundy, sorry.
I'm happy with it, sure.
Cool.
Just tell us when to.
Immediately. So 1-3, you take up the middle position. 1-1, take hill marker,
shit.
3-3-5.
Okay.
We'll then attempt to, like Johnny was saying, we will attempt to hold the front line and give them a bloody nose at least. My plan, if the Russians do come at us full tilt, is to perform a fighting withdrawal. However, that plan is kind of gone a bit into the window due to our low numbers, so be prepared to hard exfil. As soon as we get in, I'll try and plot a route of exfil so we can at least maintain somewhat coordination, but due to our low numbers, it may be more of a run as opposed to a combat withdrawal. But we'll try and give them a bloody nose at that. Flight, I may be highly reliant on you on that as well. Due to the nature as well, the HLS we saw last time to the north, we shall scrap that. We'll have it further back so it is safe behind Gorka.
Where?
Probably here, because we used this as a HLS when the convoy was coming in last time. Grid square,
Yeah,
one.
I got it,
Yeah, okay, cool. Is there any further questions? Okay, as soon
Do we
as
have a fallback point?
we'll sort that out, but essentially it'll probably be somewhere along this tree line.
Okay.
Or we'll at least attempt to fight through the town and hold as much of the ground as we can. I'm not sure if we have reinforcements coming to relieve us, or if we're literally just holding on for our dear lives by ourselves. I'm not sure about that. I've not been told anything of information about that.
The church could be a, first fallback point.
Yeah, we'll attempt to maybe form defensive lines going back through this town to at least slow down the enemy advance.
I will
You want me to
add,
do that since I'm just one guy?
I will add that if we fail to get an enemy aircraft that are flying over Camp Halbert, they are going to do a bombing run. At least that's what it looks like with the T-95s flying overhead.
Roger, can you disperse your airframes?
We have to wait until the alarm goes off, otherwise we are the aggressors.
No, I mean as in disperse, as in via the airfield. Don't have them in one spot. And don't have them aligned. That's what I mean. Move them around.
We can try.
Yeah. Limit the damage. If you're going to take a hit, try to mitigate it. Right, is there anything further to discuss here?
Is it alright if FSG falls back to hill marker 335 since it's just one guy?
If you can get to hit 335 and actually have good eyes and have your javelin still be effective, then yes. Otherwise, I believe your javelin would hit the trees because that's quite a wooded area.
We have
It's
pretty nice
easier,
at
get yourself
335.
an in-law and get
Questions,
So do you
Sorry.
want me to just sit on...
Separate the aircraft in the field.
Everybody grab
Okay.
those.
Yeah.
help them with getting one.
For the moment, from checkpoint, you should be able to hit these guys.
Yes, get them
Yeah,
spread out
okay.
a bit more.
Wouldn't
When
it-
they're
wouldn't
keep
it
the
be
runway
more
clear,
beneficial
but
to have
someone
FSG
both
attached
sides
to
of the runway,
platoon
like
commands?
put
It's
two
just
units on
a-
either
No, because he's
side.
going to be in his
Side and so forth.
Husky, moving around a bit. I want him mobile to take out tank attacks. Right. Infantry sections, I want you to be fully armed as much as you can. Take as much equipment as you can, fully go to town.
Right, sure thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to set 25 past as maximum to have everybody ready. I'm going to ask Zeus if we've got the vehicles already over there. If that's the case, we'll maybe do that a bit earlier. If not, arm up those ridgebacks as much as you can, one each.
Okay.
Push it up.
Much equipment as you can fit in there.
Do
Gibbons?
you want me taking a javelin as well?
Are we done here?
Yes, we are.
Okay, do you want me and Peach taking javelins?
Are you combat affected with both of them? Both of you, by the way. Are you happy with taking them?
Javelin.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember which button it is to lock on when you're in thermals, but that's it.
Right. Take a javelin. But obviously, you only have one tube unless you resupply from Chumley, but I'd rather have Chumley keep his supplies
Yeah.
for moving around. If you're comfortable with doing that, take one.
I'm happy
Yeah.
to take one, so
Right.
it's probably better that we have more of them, right?
Yeah, Roger. In that case as well, get your ambulance armed up with something else if you've got space.
Right, so you want me having a javelin as well now?
Yeah, go for it. Hello, Zeus. This is 10. Message over.
Sure. What do we get?
Send.
10. Question. Do we have our vehicles currently over at Gorka? Over.
You have 3 mastiffs. Yes. Oh, right.
10. Standby.
Point 3 is still positive.
Right. Question here. We can either the vehicles are already over in Gorka, but they're not our vehicles. I've obviously just told the infantry can arm up a Ridgeback, so we can either wait 5 minutes, let them load up more supplies, which is probably going to sorely need later, or we can go now.
Wait for them to. I reckon wait.
Yeah,
for
I'd say get more
I need to
supplies.
I need to get my shit sorted anyway.
Right.
as well.
Yeah. Chumley, go get. Don't stand here. Go get that sorted. Hello, Zeus. This is 10. We are currently arming up the vehicles at the hangars with additional supplies. So, could you pull those vehicles that are on station to a motor pool somewhere in the town of Gorka? Over.
If you have any space, you can grab extra.
There are already 3 mastiffs there.
10. Roger that. I did hear. What we're currently doing is arming up our Ridgebacks that we have here with additional supplies for the infantry sections as they are lower numbers. So could you just disperse those current Ridgebacks in Gorka all together to somewhere into the central location of the town altogether?
Roger. I placed them at the checkpoint, just on the road. Or do you want me closer on the epicenter of the town?
10. If you can pull them next to the church. Over. Hello, Chai 1, this is 10. As soon as you've armed up your Ridgeback, pull them out into the airfield so they can be TP'd by Zeus. Out.
That way I can keep these supplies as well.
We're supposed to drive the vehicles out.
Jag tänker då inte joina den.
Why is that hearing? I'm hearing that in my
Oh.
right ear.
Right.
Okay,
Obviously, FSG, they've just got the GPMGs out.
10,
Stand by.
Goliath message.
10, send over.
FSG's vehicle is also at Gorka. Do you intend to keep it there?
Chumley?
That's the stuff they had in that
You've got a
vehicle
vehicle, your FSG vehicle already at Gorka. You happy with that one?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, hopefully.
10, Roger, he's happy with the one in Gorka.
right.
The one with the GMG.
Have the sections been armed with GPMVs?
They've been told.
And I'll be,
What I was going to say, Spill, is that obviously Chumley's using the GPMG, so I can take that 50 if you want it.
Did you have stuff on?
Take 150, sorry.
The
Right,
FSG
that's
50
another
can.
question.
The
Okay.
M107.
It does
The
work.
anti-material rifle.
No, you're platoon mate.
Stuff.
That's fine.
That's a bit too much.
Yeah.
Right, now why am I hearing my additional net from my right ear?
It does. Surprised to be sure, but welcome one.
That's where.
Right.
That's done. That's been warmed up by the respawn area.
Yeah, but I want one AR
Cool.
in my body.
Hate this helmet.
Why?
Because I want one that looks more like Spittles. It doesn't have a rim along the bottom. It just too American.
Alright,
Hey, just do a blast on the command net.
Hello.
That's coming from my right ear. Why is it coming from my right ear?
Double check your. That's just radio check still. Double check your additional channel.
Yeah, both are on left. Right, send it again.
No, check that the correct frequencies, because I did that.
Yeah, they are correct.
Hello?
Okay, now that's coming in my left ear. Right.
Radio check over.
Okay. Right, what time we got? We're 20 past.
Hello, 1-0, it's 1 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1 Charlie, update on the amount of people we have in. We have 4 people in and 1 time's trying to connect but can't connect. So he might be coming in a second. Over.
1-0, Roger, out to you. Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. ETA for fully armed Ridgebacks. Out. I really struggled to have breath then.
1-2 Charlie, a Ridgeback should be loaded up in 60 Sierras, over.
1-0, Roger, out to you. 1 Charlie and 1-3 Charlie, over. And I've just realised it's Mastiff.
1-3 Charlie. Over.
1-0, ETA until your Mastiff is fully armed up, over.
We'll discuss you the plans.
Right, yeah.
1-3 Charlie. 1.5 Mike. Over.
1-0, Roger, you've got 60 Sierras, out.
Essentially, the alarm goes off.
1 Charlie, 1 Mike, out.
Cool.
Just make sure we're covering both sides of the map from either direction that they may be coming from. The scramble alarm.
Hello Goliath, this is 1-0. We should hopefully have Mastiffs and vehicles that are currently loaded brought forward onto the airfield in approximately 60 Sierras. As soon as they are done so, can we have them TP'd over to Gorka? Over?
Roger that, yeah, just make sure they're visible on the airfield so I can move them, and let me know when you're ready.
1-0, Roger, out. Gibbons, is your vehicle ready to go?
I mean, it's just the ambulance. It's just standard. It has all its gear in it.
Yeah, but do you not load any additional stuff in it if you wanted to?
I mean, there's not any additional. I've got 5 mags. I've got the javelin. Yeah.
All right.
FSG's vehicle should have everything else, and yeah, there's so much stuff in the ambulance. Provided that the ambulance isn't the first thing that gets taken out, I should have med supplies.
Cool.
For the F-35s,
I'm not taking the drone, so.
Yeah, Roger. Actually, that's a good point.
And extraction, and you will also have a counter-rotating switch where basically one pilot will land the F-35, the second one will depart, and then we have still one pilot at base for the extraction should that be necessary. Apache roles will basically be staying up in the field until it has to RTB for fuel and ammo. Once that happens, then that's also a second pilot at base. The second F-35 can go up and do the cover for CAS, while again a pilot is still at base. The pilot base will also give any warnings of any enemy air threats, and as well as maintain spreadingness of the aircraft should that be necessary, and also in case a bombing run does sneak through, the pilot on the ground can repair damaged aircraft. Are we good? Yes.
Right, sorry, I'm interjecting here to your speech. We will be moving out in approximately 60 Sierras. Our vehicles and ourselves are getting TP'd over. As soon as that occurs, it will essentially be game on at that point. Additional on that, given he's not taking a drone, so we are completely reliant on you for I-stars.
Roger that. Probably the F-35s will probably be the ones best for I-star, until the Apache gets
Moment Charlie, ready, waiting inside the hangar, out.
Hendrix, take a bit further forward into the grass, please.
Switch up, forward to the grass. I have I'm just talking about here.
Yeah, Hendrix, that's cool. And then just dismount your section, just herringbone it behind it, just so Zeus can move it easier.
Dismount.
Roger, okay, so I'll be on Apache due to rotational standards at the moment. McCarthy, you and...
Right, so is your vehicle already over there, or was it over there in the vehicle pool?
Between the two of you.
Nah, I guess I'll go first.
Alright, so once you get out, confirm the airspace is cleared. Stay up until you have half fuel on your F-35.
They're both over there.
Right, bring one of them over here so Anchor knows to move it.
Yes, half fuel or reinsert necessary, whichever comes first.
Come on, come on, come on.
Then, from that point, you will turn around.
What am I needing?
Radar.
Just come and hover over by flight with me.
Or ground attack, whatever it may
1-2
be.
Charlie, Ridgeback loaded up and parked outside, over.
1-0, Roger, dismount your vehicle, form herringbone on the rear, and then wait for TP. Out. Let's run those.
1-3 Charlie. Vehicle is fully mounted and we're parked outside.
1-0, Roger, out. Hello Goliath, this is 1-0. All vehicles are now ready for transport over to Gorka. Can you ensure that they are in order? Stand by.
Roger that. We are ready. If you guys are ready, I can start teleporting you first, and then the vehicle.
1-0, Roger. I recommend doing the vehicles first. If you can see the markers on the map, send the corresponding vehicle to that map marker for the sections. Over.
Two dedicated. Well, at the moment, our priority is airspace. Because
I did not see the markers, but
you guys don't get it.
if you give me a grid, then I'll be able to just move them
that's
there.
number one.
1-0, Roger. Starting with 1-2's vehicle, that is directly on checkpoint Gorka. Acknowledge, over.
Ah, right. Yeah. Okay. Those markers.
Just ask when you're calling in for transport. Be like first initial call will change the procedure to calling transport pilots or calling cast pilots first.
Okay, so instead of call signs, I'll say that.
Yeah, and then whichever call sign responds to you, that's what you will use from that point for the further instructions.
Fair enough.
Okay, chaps, your vehicle's going to be teleported over to your corresponding locations. As soon as they've completed that, sections will be getting teleported over.
How things spread out right now. We're trying to mitigate the damage if they do a bomb.
Hello, 1-0,
I am
Charlie,
now
message over.
moving 1-3.
Give me the loop.
1-0, send over.
1-1 Charlie, can you get on my location for a quick question? Thank you, mate.
1-0, acknowledge, out.
Thank you. A question. Last time you said we were to engage when they're advancing on us. Now you said we were to engage when they're shooting at us. What do you want?
So, last time it was when they advanced on us and obviously were shooting at us. That was the last time before we got engaged. However, like I said in there, they have been lasing, locking, and flying over Halberd, so they're now considered hostile. So as soon as we say action, let it rip. They're hostile.
Then we'll start filming. Oh, there goes the vehicle. Thank you, Fiddle.
Yep.
Alright, all vehicles moved. Where do you want the ambulance?
As soon as Fiddle says action.
1-0, I would have the ambulance just on the checkpoint just for ease of location, over.
Yes.
Gibbons, your ambulance will be located on the checkpoint.
If
Okay.
you get information
I'll
on
go
a
grab it.
particular
Yeah.
section that's being overrun, or if I see one, would you like me to thin out the targets?
I think we'll do that case by case.
Okay.
So if we're getting overrun in an area, I'm sure I'll be screaming at you to shoot them anyway. So.
Oh yeah, Pelly, could you use dropping bombs as opposed to missiles? Would that be more cinematic?
Dropping bombs?
Yeah, it's
No,
also,
because
it's
we're
also a
dealing with an
pain in the
air-to-air
ass,
threat,
yeah.
so we're going to take out things as efficiently as possible.
Ah, okay.
Just wait.
Yes, Pelly.
We're kind of like the last bit of major support you've got, and
I
we're
know.
also threat this time.
I know.
Alright, all vehicles moved. I'm gonna start moving 1-1 first, and then 1-2, and then 1-3, and then HQ.
Yeah. You may get a bomb.
This is
drop on
war,
that day,
Spittle.
but it's not gonna.
I'm trying to make a Michael Bay movie, Gibbons.
Actually, since 1-1 is not
That's
ready,
a lot
because
of
Thomas is
GPMG,
still
so that makes me
gearing up.
1-0, negative. Teleport all sections, regardless of their status. Over.
Rock solid.
Roger.
That's a lot of GPMGs for infantry, but that's normal for FSG when everybody fucking attends.
What, you mean all three of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hendrix, Thomas is getting teleported regardless. We're going.
Roger that.
And the Claymore, what for your jet boy stuff?
Right,
Putting a
okay.
G-suit on.
I will be...
Nah. McFly can withstand the
G-string
G's
doesn't
by
fight
virtue
McFly.
of his.
Right, safety off. We're going
I'll
in.
give you 8 lines and like proper fire missions, and
If you have time
if I
for
have the
that.
time, otherwise I'm just gonna give you a grid.
Then calling in 9-liners for casualties.
Yeah, no.
Got to simulate Mert.
The casualties shall die.
The pilots told me that they're in no way going to be doing any medical stuff, Spill. They told me that the Mert, whoever the Mert team is, they will be on their own.
Wow.
like yes, you want transportation? Yeah, sure. You want us to do medical stuff? Good luck.
They've refused. They've outright refused. Damn it, Spill.
Well, I mean, they're gonna have a helicopter eventually.
Damn it.
Was Lewis coming, by the way?
No, he wasn't.
You can have a pilot
okay.
transport. That's all you're getting.
What is Lewis doing?
You're not getting a pilot and
Probably
trained
watching.
He's
operator.
active duty. What do you
No,
think
he's
he's doing?
Stand by HQ for teleportation.
He's playing Phoenix. He said he was going to come down.
Oh, well, guess he decided not to.
Yeah.
Right.
There it is.
Right. Do you want to know about that? Oh, I remember more in this place.
Hello, try 1. This is 1-0. Sarah, over.
That sort of stuff's a bit funky.
Woman Charlie, we have been teleported at 1-1 marker. Additional, Thomas has been teleported there as well, but now he's teleported away. Can you teleport him over again? Over.
1-0. 1-1. What is Thomas's current location? Over.
Woman Charlie, I am unsure, but it might be in the city of Gorka. Over.
1-0. Wait out. Hello, Goliath. This is.
Do we know if Zeus is able to do anything about these defences? Some of them are pretty funky.
Hello, Goliath. This is 1-0. Message over.
Send.
1-0. First question.
Or are
We have a
able
1
to
Thomas. Can you
correct
confirm
themselves?
location?
Charlie,
Additional. We have.
The status is the following. We are
1-0. Roger.
at the
Additional. We have
marker,
box loader
currently
at the
taking
front of the checkpoint, which is looking very janky. Over.
1-2 Charlie, set up at checkpoint Gorka, dug in and ready to go. Out.
Roger, yeah, it does that sometimes. I'll lower it.
Gibbons, Peach, if you're over there looking at that, step back.
Make sure they stand clear.
Charlie, move away.
The logistics menu didn't work anyway.
Yeah, hand coder's got a bluff.
Nice.
Goliath, is there any sandbags currently on the 1 free
Not that any
position?
reasonable person would take spot over there anyway.
No, there's
Your
a different building
GMG Husky's
there.
there as well.
1-0, there was there
Oh,
during the
fucking
first
A.
stop. Obviously, we didn't have any persistence. Could you move those sandbags to the left front of the checkpoint to
What, you
the
mean
1
this one
free
right here?
marker, as that's where they should be?
Right, so basically, cut.
Actually, Smith. I don't want to die. Get on the fucking ridgeback on.
Spittle, just so you're aware, I've got a sighting of an enemy. I see 2 BTRs, fucking little Jeep, and a T-72, T-55.
Yeah, bearing 280?
Yeah, direct west.
Yeah, roger that. Those are the Russians that were eyeing us up
1-0,
last
do
time.
you want me to move the whole
Right, okay.
complex to 1-3's position?
You got the sighting wrong, by the way, Peach.
1-0, roger, the ones you just adjusted the height of. Yes, over.
Hello, 1-0.
One
this is Woman Charlie, message
P72D,
over.
2 BTR 60s.
1-0, send over.
2 BMP2s.
Woman Charlie,
plus a platoon of
we loaded
infantry.
up a vehicle, but it's nowhere to be seen.
I can't see the
Over.
BMPs from my position.
1-0, wait out.
They're either behind the hill or behind the fucking tree line to the south.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
One zero, Zeus, can you inform 1-1 that their vehicle is at the dirt road to their south?
1-0, roger. I've just got eyes on that myself. Out. Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. It is currently located to your direct south on the dirt road in a small checkpoint made by 1-3, over.
Woman Charlie, eyes on. I'll try and get it out.
Right. Let's get out of that. Gibbons, you alright? Were you trying to use me as a
resting my
rest?
rifle on
Yeah,
your
you're
head.
resting a rifle. Right.
So, Pete,
Yeah.
can you remember which one is the rock on?
Chumley, you on this net? Roger. Which position are you taking?
Well, I have haven't checked out the hill yet, so I think I'm going to be stuck at the checkpoint with you guys for now.
Right, Roger. Main threat at the current time is obviously up on that hill. We know up there is very open.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Disconnected. Connected. Channel switched. Channel switched.
Are we good?
Yep, there you go.
Right. Your main threat to be dealt with first is obviously that hill, so you can kind of do that from here. If you want to make a defensive position just to the side of this bunker, but feel free. However, up on that hill is very open from our previous recce, and I don't particularly want to send you up there on your own.
I'm not doing that, even if you told me to.
Yeah, Roger. Right, cool. Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. All confirm are happy and on their present position. Over.
1-2 Charlie, dug in, happy to go. Out.
That's not order.
1-3 Charlie, we're ready to go. Out.
1 with Charlie, all happy, out.
Don't forget, remember it's platoon order.
I know, but 1-1 didn't respond in 5 seconds.
You didn't give him a chance.
I gave him to the counter sex.
Jesus Christ. One zero, Roger, out. Hello, Zeus, this is 1-0. Message over.
Wait, 1.
Anyone else's FPS does tank a little bit?
No.
Okay, it's just me. I would advise not standing in the open in a second.
Well, we didn't know what was going to happen, so we just sort of... We were getting our rockets ready, to be honest. We were prepping to make sure that our javelins could fire. Alright, Peach, what's the range on the Russians up there?
Give me a second. I'll tell you. To get my vector out though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're 900 meters.
Okay. I don't know how you worked that one out, but
I looked
no
at the
worries.
map.
God, yeah, I'm gonna have to ditch some of this ammo. I need
Actually, wrong.
Peach, go
1,000.
Go put it in the ambulance.
the ambulance.
Then you've actually got it.
There's 5 mags on the ground there if you want to take it.
Peach, confirm any area asset, particularly fixed wing to the north, is friendly.
Hello, this is Widow 2-3. Do we have air assets in the air? Yeah, we've got F-35s in the air and they're engaging enemy airframes.
Right, roger that. I thought I had a bird. Right, I'm just waiting for Zeus to reply.
It's 1,000 meters.
Just turned up my effects.
It's 1,000 meters to that.
Roger, I've ranged my rifle in.
Nice.
I was just thinking you couldn't range a rifle into that, but yeah.
Maybe a DMR, maybe.
Yeah, so I was thinking, I just looked over, like, but he's got the DMR.
Yeah.
However, he might have a problem going through that net.
Yeah, I would, but yeah, I mean, to be fair, if I'm the one who's having to shoot, we've got other problems.
Why don't you just go put yourself on top of the roofie and actually shoot?
If we're engaging air targets, are we slapping them ground forces or what?
I'm waiting for the go-ahead that the mission is commencing from Zeus.
Well, flight is currently
hello,
engaging.
Goliath, this is 1-0. Message over.
Lightning 1-1.
1-0. Are we clear now to begin operations? Over.
Yeah, look above
That
us.
is a negative.
Right, one of our
Not
jets
firing
just
less
fucking shot down still.
What?
Look behind you.
1-0. The flight airframes have already been instigated. Over. I've just been told we're not firing.
I say again, do not fire until fired upon.
What? This is not.
They've shot down one of our jets.
Yeah, I'm going to say we do not fire until fired upon. This is not what we talked
There's
about.
another one. That one's going down. Oh, fucking hell. The F-35 just hit it.
Yeah, that's what flying.
There's McCarthy down.
Okay, now I'm megally confused.
He's gone.
1-0. Confirmed, because we've talked about this previously and it was counted that flying over Camp Halber and being lased and all that was counted as hostile aggression. Over.
IED's not on the ground yet.
He's still airborne, but he's hit bad.
Yeah, but flies out the other side of Slanichi, and IED's just flying behind him now.
Chumley?
Send it.
I want you locked onto that T-72, so as soon as it twitches.
Roger that.
Right, screw it. I don't like having mixed information, so screw it.
Locked. Standing by.
One of our F-35s is damaged and needs to be repaired at back at base.
You better get down and get that flight crew on it.
Get the maintenance boys out.
I'm not sure Ancona will be so generous. I might have to repair it. Fucking shoot!
Fire, fire!
Oh shit, there's gonna be friendlies down. It's dead. Duffy, your boys alright?
That's a hit. He's still up.
Roger. Peach.
Roger. Firing.
Peach, I require any air asset you can get your hands on. That's clear.
Oh, he's fucked off. Artillery.
Hello, 1-3 charge, this is 1-0. Be advised, 2 BTRs coming into your arc of fire. Out.
Hello, any CAS call signs? This is Widow 2-3, message over.
Duffy, you got a BTR coming down the road?
The markers on the map. Next time I keep going. Position, any support would be.
And in the arse.
That fucker's pushing right down the road.
Oh, got it. Truck in, look. That's clear. Rocket.
Gibbons, we got a man down front.
Where did Hesco's go? Gibbons, you still up? This is why you should charge forward. Man down. Beach, grab one. Beach gone past Gibbons. Hello, 1-3 charge, this is 1-0. Move into checkpoint and relieve 1-2. They've just been neutralised, over.
Split 1-3 Charlie, say again, over.
1-0. Move into checkpoint and relieve 1-2. They've just been neutralised, over.
Charlie, roger that, out. Okay, we're gonna move into the checkpoint and relieve
1-0. Wrong net, over.
Nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I need help.
Yeah, man. Alright, is it just us? Duffy and Carter.
Yeah, Smith, moving 1-3 to this position. Hold fast. I'm dealing with them as we can.
Watch.
Hello, 1-0, this is Woman Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over. We just lost him.
Charlie, did I just miss an order?
1-0, negative. I was moving 1-3 in, over.
Woman Charlie, roger that, out.
Split all, be advised. Duffy's dead.
Roger that. Gibbons has gone tier 4 as well.
We've got pressure. And Duffy's not dead, Duffy's alive.
Right. Peach, I need to prioritise a reinsert with Gibbons, please.
Stay line.
Peach, can I have my last?
Where is he? Where is he?
He's dead. I need tier 4, it's gone. I need a reinsert to bring him back in.
Hello, any reset for signs? This is Widow 2-3, over.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. Be advised, you are now the sole defender of the Southern Arc. Let me know of any developments, over.
Moment Charlie, we had a section coming in from the south, but we're currently engaging them. All seems okay for now, over.
1-0, roger. Make sure you send contact report next time. Out. Chumley?
Yo!
I want you to support the checkpoint directly if by any means necessary. Additional, make sure you keep an eye out to the north in case of flanking action, okay?
North? Alright.
Okay. Ooh. Chumley, that was, by the way, that was just keep an eye out to the north.
Tank!
Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0. Do you possess AT within your section, over?
Rocket.
1-3 Charlie, negative. They're all out.
1-0, roger that. Stand by for FSG Javelin. Out.
Hit. BDA. Bravo.
You want me to hit it?
It's still mobile. Take it out.
Do it.
You've lost lock.
Lost sight on it.
Right, Peach, keep yourself intact, but as soon as you see that tank, take it out.
I've got eyes on a section.
Incoming. Get in bunker.
There's one guy 2-8 there on the road by the signs.
Is Smith in the tower?
Oh crap. Hello, 1-3 Charlie and 1-1 Charlie. There is now a 1x BTR located inside the town of Gorka. If you have men, turn them around. Over. Oh crap.
1-3 Charlie, was that last part? Over.
1-0, there is a mounted BTR currently streamed past us, but where the 1-3 position would have been. They're now located. They are now BDA Alpha. Additional reinforcements coming in. Out.
There's another BTR.
Grenade out. Grenade out west.
I'm gonna go counter street.
You still good, Phil?
Roger that.
Putting in a new belt.
Fucking right. Yeah, they're right in front of us down the hill.
I'm going down.
Straight right, you can keep your eyes out to the west. We've got 2 sections of infantry pushing up on us.
Beach, I need immediate air support if you can get it to me.
0, Charlie, that's over.
I need immediate air support if you can get it to me. Oh please, no crash. 1-0, send over.
Any cast call signs, this is with a 2-3 message over.
Moment Charlie, I have 1x Dave 1. Kinda need a hero, over.
Right, we've got no cast.
1-0, roger that. 1-0, Mike has been tier 4'd. We're currently waiting for him to come back in via reinsert. Do we catch as best you can, over.
Moment Charlie, roger that. Additional, taking a section within 100 meters to our south.
1-0, roger that. Out.
I'm back in. I'm at HLS Castle. I'm on my way.
Roger, be advised, at the checkpoint we just have 2 BTRs mounted. Be wary of contacts within Gorka. You've got tier 1s within checkpoint and tier 1 on 1's location.
Roger, I'll get to the checkpoint first. Those guys are firing.
Right. Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. 1-0 Mike is now back on station. Are you capable of bringing 1 times tier 1 casualties to the checkpoint? Over.
1 with Charlie, I'll make it work.
My weapon's jammed. So you need to press control now. Say again?
Seeing contact behind you to the south of one of the mastiffs. Sorry, to the east of the mastiff.
1 with Charlie is negative. We're reading engaged and about to get down.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. Are you capable of holding your position? Over.
1 with Charlie, ensure, yeah, I don't know what location it's ours. Don't contact, wait out. Hello, 1-0, it's 1 with Charlie, Mitch over.
1-0, send over.
1 with Charlie, I am down to the last tier 3, so the rest of tier 1, over.
Multiple contacts within the town, unable to push to you.
Roger. 1-0, roger that. Pull your guys out as best you can. Be advised we have men inside the town of Gorka. See if you can to the checkpoint. Over.
Roger, I'll do my best. Out.
2 contacts down.
Archer 1-1's dead, Spittle.
Shit. Screw this.
User in your channel timed out.
Spittle, acknowledge.
Acknowledge. Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. Stand by for withdrawal orders. Out.
Ambulance is move on.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm intending to love it.
Right. Gibbons, I've just set up a defensive line around the supply location we dropped off last time. Okay.
Oh, you have a pneumothorax.
Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. Prepare to withdraw your sections. All sections must withdraw east to the marker at grid square 0970888. All sections acknowledged. Over.
1 with Charlie, Roger, out.
1 to Charlie, acknowledge now.
Yeah, good to go.
Checking his airways.
Right, we're bugging.
But I don't know.
Chumley, prepare to bug out.
I'm on over here, so now.
Gibbons, your new ambulance is the GPM, the FSG vehicle. Gibbons, Peach, large blast.
I didn't hear your last, mate.
Yeah, say again.
Your new ambulance is the FSG vehicle. I'm currently in it.
Roger, I can push to it.
On the ground.
I'm behind you. Are we going?
Yeah, we're going, mate. Peach, man up.
1 second, tourniqueting, otherwise I'm gone.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. All confirm movement status to withdrawal positions, over.
1 with Charlie, about 100
Are you holding
meters
at the
out.
withdrawal marker?
1 to Charlie.
Yeah,
About 100 meters out as well, over.
Peach, are you happy to drive, or are you too injured?
I've got no bandages left on the right pass out.
Roger. Spittle, you really need to drive, mate.
Roger, switching
I
out.
need to heal Peach, yeah.
1-0, Roger, out.
I've given myself some saline. Maybe that'll
Roger,
help.
I'm on you now.
Yeah, additional, I'll probably need stabilizer, but up tier 3.
Roger, mate. I'm just healing Peach, then I'm straight on you.
That was a fucking clusterfuck.
There were more vehicles down here as well, Spittle, if we need.
Have you stabilised Peach?
I'm stabilising Peach.
Right, okay, we'll come back for these.
Widow 2-3, send me some over. Widow 2-3, onto that, we've got no hard targets at the moment, just here.
Peach, Jordy's off. Stitching you as we speak.
Okay, I'm just on net with flight.
Yeah, no worries.
Do you want a fucking extract chopper, Spittle?
Negative. Just
No,
need
okay.
reinserts.
He'll line up to the top, to the
Yep.
left-hand side, southwest.
That's over.
Oh, I can hear my heart.
Roger, I'm stitching you as we speak, don't worry. Don't focus, I got you.
Switching off gun. Gibbons everywhere, got heart rate stabilising himself.
Roger, mate. Alright, Pete, stitch. Pete, still up?
Yeah, I'm still good. Still hear my
Spittle, where is everybody?
We're currently at the withdrawal line.
Roger, coming in.
Do we have any reinserts or no?
That's fine. Find a good position and take it. Duffy was the only other person I knew that died, so I don't know about 1-1.
Okay.
And what's the CASAM status here?
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. Your positions have just been marked on map. Form defensive line to the west at this position.
I got shot like 4 or 5 times.
Hello, 1-0. This is 1 with Charlie. Message, over.
1-0, send your message, over.
1 with Charlie. I am currently the only one alive in my section, over.
1-0, roger that. We have inserts inbound, over.
1 with Charlie, roger that. Out.
Yeah. Pete, tourniquet's off. Stitching you.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie and 1-3 Charlie. Chasm report, out.
Right, you're stitched. Failing, going in. So, I didn't get my rifle spill because I thought, I was like, oh shit, I just better get back into the field. I can pick mine up, and then I run straight into those contacts and have to fucking use my
1
pistol.
to Charlie. Chasm is as follows: predominantly green, 1 times tier 3.
I'm going to use my
Spencer,
entrenching
over.
tool to set up some improvised defenses where I can.
1-3 Charlie, we are predominantly amber. We have 1 ATPs left, over.
1-0, roger that, out.
Heart rate's a bit high, going to give you a morphine.
Roger that. Gibbons, as soon as you're done, move to the 1-3 position, start dealing with them there, amber, then move on to 1-2.
Yeah, Roger. You're now, well, you'll be taking
Hello, 1-0. This is 1 with Charlie. Message, over.
1-0, send over.
Nothing.
1 with Charlie. I'm currently tier 3 myself, so if you want to have
Apologies, gentlemen. I was getting flight and seeing it.
1-0, roger that. 1-3 will be priority for 1-0 Mike.
Sounds
You'll
like
then
a
move to
problem.
1-2 and then to yourself. Out. Peach, also I'd like to prioritise an AT reinsert.
1 second spell. Widow 2-3, say again. Over.
Men
Lundgren?
of the West.
How many men you got currently active here?
with 5 guys, 3 of them are amber.
Roger.
No, he's not amber, so there are guys on that side of the road.
Okay, cool.
Right, we've got...
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Confirm your section number currently, over.
1-2 Charlie, section number is 4, over.
1-0, roger, out. Right. Lundy, give me 1 man.
Okay, Gustav, go with Spittle.
Gustav with me.
Alright. I have the big gun.
Actually, Gustav, just hang here. I'm just gonna go man from 1-2.
Alright.
Nah, it's a bad idea. I can't fucking get my E-tool to work. Hang on.
Okay. Hello.
Right, where you at, Spittle?
I'm just moving up to 1-2, then I'll be moving back to go grab another vehicle.
Right, so I need to
Smith,
update
where's
your
Smith? Oh,
stuff.
crap. Where's Duffy?
That. Yeah.
Duffy? I need 1 tons man from your section.
Right. Smith, full spittle.
Roger. Smith with me. Right. Gustav. Right, Gustav, Smith, our mission, we're going to push out to the west, grab a vehicle, literally get in the seat of it, and drive back. Reinforce this position with the vehicles. There should be a cache of them just about 100 to 50 metres to our front. Everyone understood?
Right, cool.
Right.
Alright, cool.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. I will be moving out personally with on the 3-man patrol to go and requisition some of our vehicles. Until that time I've returned, 1-2 Charlie, you are in command of this position. Out. Let's move.
We've got contacts at the other end of the town, Spittle.
Roger.
Past our previous position.
Right, we've got contacts up front, stand by.
Push.
Right. Gustav, push up to that corner over there. Set up.
In the corner front.
Yeah, corner front, over there.
1-3 Charlie, contact report, over.
Right, with me, Smith.
Charlie, Russians in front of us to the west. Unknown number of contacts, unknown range. Over.
Look out for shit from here.
Oh, okay, I can hear some nasties.
1-2 Charlie, take
Tank on the road to the west. Break.
Is that 80 live, Smith?
Yep,
Blue Fox for
Right,
5-2.
if that rolls past it, hit it in the side.
Go.
Fox for 5-2, 1-2 Charlie, message over.
Chumley, you on station?
It's alright. Yeah, somebody's getting out now.
1-3 Charlie, 1-2 Charlie, yeah, can you
BTL's
take
pushing
out
down
that tank,
to
over.
Come over here, Smith. Come over here, Smith.
Rocket.
Charlie, I believe we have 1 ATP, so we're gonna prep it.
There's a rocket going out. Oh. BTR, BTR. Oh! Oh, that was fair.
Right, somebody who's less injured than me, take this fucking gun, this javelin, because I can't fire it. Spittle, you up?
1-3 Charlie here to all stations. Spittle is down, by the way. Out.
This is 1-2 Charlie, 1-3 Charlie. Is anybody still up in that patrol? Can you see anything, over?
Oh, that was lovely. reinsert, Pelly.
Yes.
Roger. I just had a BTR just rubber band in front of me, so it just shot me immediately.
Yeah.
We had to do like one major withdrawal.
You have no Apache support tonight.
Roger, what happened?
I have 35 pilots up.
You have 35 pilots or what, sorry?
They have one job to maintain air.
Ah, right, yeah.
The Russians are pretty shot at us. They're already shot back, you know, the good old. And then all of a sudden, one of them asked me, am I clear to engage the T-50 Russian aircraft? It's like, they've already shot at us. Why are you asking me to stay in airspace? So, they're about to go shut down. And it's just a wreckage of the valley while I'm preparing targets. I have some words tonight.
By the way, Pelly, we have tanks in Gorka.
Inside now?
Yes. I believe the HLS on the far right is still good to go. HLS Castle, they've not pushed that far past the withdrawal line.
Russians.
Yeah.
Over.
Over Charlie, that was clear. For your information, I'm 2 times M-long, 2 times HTTP.
Who's this in the helicopter with us?
Smith.
Oh, hi, Smith. It wasn't. Yeah, that BTR rubber band for you as well.
Yeah. Like just
appeared.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Pelly, for a speedy reinsert.
Yes.
See you in a bit. Right, let's go.
You can hang with 1-1 if you want, and you can keep eyes out.
Back on station.
Roger. One 3 Charlie also.
Quick sit rep from you guys.
Civilian coming down the MSR. Could do with probably some more sailing at some point, but I'm alright.
Roger. Peach, what's the air situation?
Situation is as follows. Flight have been engaging and destroying targets as they're trying to push into the town. Recently just destroyed a convoy heading towards this town. We are holding our position where we were whenever you got taken out.
Roger that. Keep flight busy with major interdictions carried out so that we don't get any further nasties coming in here.
Yeah, flight's doing their own thing. They're way too busy for me to be giving them orders.
Question, is that a vehicle or is that a plane coming in?
Hello, station is 1 to Charlie, there's a civilian coming down to the MSR, we don't know.
BTR?
1-3 Charlie, there's a BMP or BTR on the road just over the crest. Put your AT on it.
Do the same, Gibbons.
I've got a rocket ready.
Go if you've got it, Spill.
Got no eyes currently.
Enemy contacts in the forest, bearing back, so where's back blast?
Move left. Move left.
Hold on, back blast.
Back blast, back blast, back blast. Rocket.
Nice one, Gibbons. You lot, spread out, spread out.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1-3 Charlie, contact in the southwest, about 300 meters out, bearing 255.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0, back on station, out to you. Hello, 1-2 Charlie. Can I have you pull yourself out of your building, just slightly to the east, give me a sit rep, over.
1-2 Charlie, pulling back out of the, or just behind the building now. Currently this side has been not touched by enemies. Most of it will be coming down the road, over.
Roger, okay.
Holding on another vehicle.
Right, in that case, I want you to push your position here. See if you can get flanking shots on any kind of vehicle coming in.
Yeah, roger that. Do you know about the convoy that got hit?
Roger that. Peach told me that flight's
Yeah,
going out.
additional BTR to the west. Moving down the road.
Break, tank on the road.
Nice fucking tank.
Peach, next time there's a tank, keep calm on a minute.
What, sorry?
Keep calm. Don't want my ears blasted out. Johnny, give me a status on your AT count.
We're just about black.
Hello, 1-0, small joy,
MIA.
Please tell me you didn't waste a javelin on that thing.
What, the fucking tank?
No, the MI8. It was what it went up in the sky.
I might hit the 8x8 though.
That tank is still operational.
When Charlie thinks did not down, let's get the fuck out. Wrong net, sorry. Break. Go stations.
Oh dear. Gibbons, take it out.
Right now.
Fucking. Calm down, you pussy.
Roger that. See you in hell.
Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. Prepare for pull back to the tree line. Out.
Tank's down.
It's decrewed, actually, yeah.
I mean, I can steal it.
Nah, don't get distracted. We still got contacts.
Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. We will begin withdrawal procedure again. 1-1 Charlie, you will push out now and pull back to the east to your marker. 1-2 and 1-3, hold on current position and provide support whilst they withdraw. All call signs acknowledged, over.
Charlie negative, green IDF. We're gonna be pulling out the northeast out.
Wow, people really need to calm down.
One Charlie, no, over.
One Charlie, swing around wide and also across the path. Thanks, over.
1-0, Roger. Prove a path for the rest of the platoon. Out.
Hello, all stations. We have a Russian transport helicopter landed there to the east, bearing 093. Hello, 1-0. This is 1 Charlie, Miss over.
1-0, send over.
1 Charlie, I've marked my line, but due to your 5 lines, it's now unclear for you guys what to use, but our line's fine.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1-2 Charlie, 1 times tier 1, requesting 1-0 Mike to patch up, over.
1-0, Roger, out. Gibbons?
Currently patching myself. I was right in the middle of the line here.
Yeah, roger that. Move to 1-2's position. Would you dealt with that? Hello, 1-3 Charlie. This is 1-0. Begin pulling back via proven route, over.
This is 1 Charlie. We have been surrounded by enemy infantry stopped in by a helicopter, over.
Okay.
Right, we've got no escorts.
1-0. Roger. If you can withdraw from contact and push further north and swing around, over.
1 Charlie. Roger that. Out. Okay.
1-0, wrong net. Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. Can you hold on your current position, swing your arc to the south and provide support for whatever enemy forces drop behind our lines near HLS Castle? Acknowledge, over.
1 Charlie, acknowledged. Out.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. As soon as 1-3 has pulled back at FSG, pull out of your position and pull back to the withdrawal area. Over.
1-2 Charlie, rush it out.
Right, guys, let's man up.
I'm on the gun.
1 Charlie engaging one time to chopper down on the ground. Infantry next to it. Out.
Gibbons, position.
Give me 30 seconds.
Go! Gibbons, can you fix my head? Yes, as soon as I fix my leg.
I'm not sure.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. FSG is now on the move. Out.
I don't need a psychiatrist. I just need more ammunition.
I think Spittle needs more ping. Or less ping, actually.
Yeah, one of the two. I'm taking some of the javelin.
Be advised, friendly's to the front.
Okay.
Whoop.
Never mind.
Yeah, we're weaponing it to you, my friend. That's fine. We don't need AT to fight tanks.
Right, Peach,
Yes.
take over vehicle. What we need to do is drive this to the withdrawal area.
Okay.
Hello, 1-0 is 1 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send your message over.
1 Charlie, stretch out, you're right next to me, out. They're, oh shit! Yeah, mind. Middle, you've got
Sorry
eyes on
about
them. Don't worry, mate. It's your fault, but don't worry. I'm set. So if you're gonna walk in front of me, just let me know.
Roger.
Okay, Miles, I want you to use that AT piece. Yeah?
Do you want me to use it on the heli?
On the heli, yeah. It's
Wrong.
still infantry.
Do not engage the heli. That's a waste of an AT piece to get into the tank. Right, Hendrix, hold this position until 1-2's crossed behind you.
What's that?
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Ensure you pass behind 1-1 Charlie, and then they will follow on behind you. Acknowledge, over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, heading over. Out.
Yeah, that laying down was fine, just get good eyes. And not so much. I'm gonna go set on the set up on your right.
It wasn't too bad, but it could be a hell of a lot better, to be honest.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
1 Charlie, sent you a message over.
1-2 Charlie, just passing you now, over.
1 Charlie, roger that, out to you. Hello, 1-0, this is 1 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send, over.
1 Charlie, are we also waiting for 1-3, over?
1-0, negative, 1-3 has already passed behind you, over.
1 Charlie, roger that, moving out.
Peach, message.
Wait, what? Send it, Bill.
Roger. I can hear additional vehicles in the Gorka. If you can direct any flight airframe to engage hard targets or soft targets within that vicinity. Secondary objective is to conserve our vehicles which are present, but I would prefer, obviously, enemy assets being completely knocked out. Additional, I would require a general resupply for the platoon, both in terms of AT and medical.
Roger that, I'll see what stage flight's in.
up here.
Hello, 1-0. This is 1 Charlie. Message over.
1-0, send over.
1 Charlie. On my mighty adventures to cross a GPMG barrel of friendlies, I kind of took a hit. Can I get a hero on me in a minute? Over.
Flight engaging targets.
1-0, Roger. Are you still capable of pulling back to the line? Over.
1 Charlie. Yeah, we're 50 meters out on 1 mark. Over.
1-0, Roger. Out.
I'm on the 1-1 marker.
Yeah, Roger. Give him standby. Additional IMT free.
Roger.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie. This is 1-0. Contact report. Over.
This is 1-3 Charlie. We got 2 BTRs. We're taken out by FSG. We're now engaged in contacts. Bearing 260 unknown. We're out.
Right, I've let flight know that we want that resupply.
Roger. That ain't good.
What is that? What is hitting us?
I don't know, it's something heavy.
Peach, you got a BRD and staring down 1-1.
Yeah, flight's doing what we can.
Hello, Lightning. 1, this is Widow 2-3, message over. Widow 2-3, I've got an enemy BRDM that needs to be neutralised immediately. Are you capable of doing so? I can laze. Over. Widow 2-3, lasing.
Taking it out, Peach.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
We're gonna need some more fucking ammo.
Yeah, resupply's incoming, lads. Anyway.
Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. Maintain defensive posture on current position. Additional, if we need to withdraw, a second defensive line has been established. Move 50 meters to the rear and set up on the other side of the road in the defilade. Additional to that, if we still need to pull back further to the northeast, there is a pullback position in grid square approximately 107094. Those are our pullback positions at this time. Out.
Hendrix healed, I shot 6 bastards. I'm also on the withdrawal markers, but where are you?
I'm on 1-3's location.
Hello, 109. Roger, switch up, Charlie, message over.
I'm gonna assist on 2.
10 Mike, send message. On the Charlie, we have a tier 1 our position. We need you straight away. Roger, mate, I'm about 20 meters behind you. Out.
Gibbons, mate, when you get there, just remind him to use MedicNet for that.
Widow 2-3, no worries.
Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. Be advised, conserve ammo is highest priority at this time. We do have resupply en route. Out. Or at least I hope. Hello, 1-2 Charlie. This is 1-0. Contact report over.
1-2 Charlie. Contact taken out. BTR and dismounts. Still continuing the firefight. Over.
1-0 Roger. What is grid of enemy? Over.
Charlie, enemy grid approximately 100089 on the ridge line. Over.
1-0 Roger. Out. Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Additional on last. If you require additional support, let me know. Out.
278.
What about distance?
Peach, ETA till reinsert or resupply.
Unsure.
Roger.
Probably 5 max.
Okay, Rog.
Yeah, that rough area, yeah.
Gibbons?
Yes, mate.
If you can establish CCP just to your northeast behind that concrete wall, as that way you're a bit further to the second full back line if we need to.
Yeah, Roger.
I love when you speak Swedish. Oh crap. Hello Charlie 1, this is 10 South Tank. Inbound, out.
Hello Lightning 1-1, this is Widow 2-3, we have a T-72 right in position.
Germany, if you can deal with that T-72, that'll be wonderful.
I'm black on AT, sorry.
Babla's clear, Babla's clear.
I fucking got it!
I suggest getting them away from them, guys.
Gibbons pulled that casualty to the CCP.
I'm up, I'm passing.
That guy just carrying as well.
Hello Charlie 1, this is 10. CCP has been established in grid square 10390898. Out. Hello Charlie 1, this is 10. All sections can have a status of AT. Over.
Moment Charlie, 1 times HETP, additional 1 times F4.
Out. 1 to Charlie, 3 times NLAW, slow up, over.
1, 3, Charlie, flat on 18, plus 3.
10, roger that. Hello, 1-2 Charlie, are you capable of moving out of position at this time? Over.
1-2 Charlie, we're still getting assaulted by a section's worth of infantry and getting shelled at the moment. No chance of moving any down, sir.
10, roger, out. Okay. Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 10. I want you to push to the 1-3 position and take that position over. Out to you. 1-3 Charlie, once you've been relieved by 1-1, you shall move to 1-2 position and relieve their position. All acknowledge, over.
Moment Charlie, acknowledged. Moving right now. Out.
1-2 Charlie, acknowledged, out.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 10. Once 1-3 has relieved your position, you should take up position somewhere in the centre to provide your AT the most arcs. Over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, out.
Peach, ETA, and resupply.
Resupply is inbound, he's just going to hover over us and cut the ropes.
Roger.
So, need to get
Hello,
some guys ready for
10, send over.
1-2 Charlie, IDF is getting increasingly more accurate on this position. Advise pull this a little bit more back over.
1-0, Roger, out to you. Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. Pull back to second defensive line. Pull back northeast 50 metres. Out. We're pulling back 50 metres to defensive line 2. Move now. Peach, tell that resupply to not drop it on the first defensive line. Man down here. Actually, where he's dropped it now is perfect. Peach, if you can run over and grab that, please.
He's currently carrying a casualty.
Oh, roger that.
Hello, 1-0. Mike, Mama Charlie, good show.
1-0 Mike, send message.
Mama Charlie, currently 50 meters to the southeast of the CCP marker. Can we get you on hit? Over.
That's a negative at this time. I'm currently dealing with casualties at the CCP. Out.
1-0, this is 1-1 dispenser here. I'm the last man on 1-2. Heading out to the drop.
1-0, Roger, out.
Still want us to swap with 1-2?
Negative.
Where do you want these supplies, Phil?
Peach, bring it to the new CCP location. Just behind 1-3's marker. Gibbons, if you've got any casualty, pull him back there. I'm going to try and get 1-2 out as well.
Yep, Roger, I'm moving.
Hello, 1-3 chart. Wrong. Hello, 1-1 chart. This is 1-0. Pull out of position and move to the CCP marker now. Over.
Mama Charlie, roger that. Will do. Out.
Hendricks.
Hello.
Your task is to move to the previous 1-2 position in grid square 1-0-2-9-0-8-9-9 here. You would push there and bring back to CCP any casualties you find at that location. If they are no longer alive... Where's Hendricks gone? Oh, yeah. Did you hear me, Hendricks?
Well? That was not for me, was it?
Yeah, I was talking to you, mate.
Was that on radio?
No, I was talking to you directly.
Oh, sorry.
You ran past me. Right. Your task is to move the grid square 1-0-2-9-0-8-9-9
Wait, so
and
1-2
move to
stopped responding,
1-2's
is that what I'm
previous
hearing?
position and pick any casualties you find and bring them back to the CCP. If they are tier 4s, you could recover their AT if you find it. Move now.
Okay.
1-1's going. Right, stay still, Lungy.
Fuck it, I'll go with them then.
Packing you.
Are you still black on any AT, Chumley?
I am.
Roger. Reinforce 1-1.
Looks like 5-way fiddle. We've got 13 launchers, 14 including the one I've got. We've got 2 3-4s for the AT4s as well if we want to use them. Another 20 of them, although I don't think that's how ours work.
3/4.
Hello, 1-3 chart. This is 1-0. There is resupply located at the CCP. Bring back your AT men now and resupply. Out. Hello, 1-1 chart. This is 1-0. Contact report over.
Moment Charlie, we're taking fire from the west within 100 meters. Over.
1-0. Roger. Pull back to second defensive line and hold them off. Over.
Moment Charlie, bridge that out. Hello, 1-0 is 1 with Charlie, mess over.
1-0. Send over.
1 with Charlie, be advised, I think Chumley didn't get the message. You might want to contact to him directly. Over.
1-0, Roger, out. Chumley?
I'm up.
Yep, pull back second defensive line, 1-1's no longer going in.
Roger.
Hello, 1-1. Charlie, this is 1-0. You're to take up the position of 1-2 on the map and to stop this flanking force moving in. Acknowledge, over.
1-1 Charlie, I currently do not have the force. Over.
1-0, Roger. You have to make do. I've reinforced you with Chumley and Spencer for 1-2, over.
1-1 Charlie, roger that. We'll move out.
You were bandaging yourself.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm
Gibbons casualty count at CCP.
At the moment, I've just got Scrapper. I cannot get his heart to stay started.
I love it. I love trees. They're amazing. They recycle oxygen and shit. It's awesome.
Get on the left of Chumley and get eyes out south. Get eyes out west.
Left of Chumley, eyes west.
Chumley's there, yeah. Oh, well, never mind. Just move, yeah.
Hello, 1-2, Charlie. This is 1-0. Message, over.
We won.
Spencer?
Yeah. Thanks, yeah.
Right. You are now directly assigned to 1-1. Get on Chumley, Hendrix's net if you need to until 1-2 comes back in, right? Send it.
I'm not sure what to do, mate. I'm at a loss for this man.
Roger, you've done the best you can. If you can't bring him back, you can't bring him back, mate.
Just getting no response. Like I've so, hit him with the Devo so many times.
There you go.
Lightning bolt.
Oh
crap.
Do the thing.
Do your thing. Okay. We'll try. Oh.
Lightning bolt.
Shit.
I think that's sent him night-night. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Thomas is laying down. I'm gonna drag him back to the CCP.
Do so. Got Hendrix down here. Gates, you're in charge here. Gates additional. You've got 1 time Spencer for 1-2 reinforcing this position.
Gibbons, you got tier 1s coming to you.
Roger, mate. I'll move back to the CCP.
This position is no longer viable.
Where you want these guys to do the Husky?
CCP is the white box if you go.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. Prepare for withdrawal operations. Out.
Where the fuck are you, Gibbons?
Just walking to the CCP now.
Get ready to move, Gibbons.
It depends how many casualties I've got. If they haven't been stabilised.
No, we're about to pull out. We're getting overrun.
Roger, I've got at least 3 times, looks like it.
Just get her in my truck. I'll fucking drive.
Patient. I'm gonna load them in the Husky. That's where
Gibbons,
I'm about to go.
triage. If you can't save them, don't waste effort. Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. Sit rep, over.
Got it. 2 more inside of the back of the truck.
Spittle, heads up. We've got a BTR and a BDRM heading in from the southwest. I've told them to engage.
Roger. ETA or distance?
Pretty close. I can see one that's coming down the road now.
Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. Pull out of current position. We are now withdrawing to the third pull rack point north east. Move out now. Out. We're moving, chaps. We're moving. Gibbons, hustle as quickly as you can. We can't hold.
Roger. Jumping get the husky out of it.
Gates.
I'm not going to leave you sitting out.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just literally about to move now. And I can't get him in the vehicle.
1-0, this is...
Just load them in and jump in, it's fine.
That's what I'm saying, it doesn't go.
Crap.
Won't let me load him to go.
1-0. Say again, over.
Alright, where are we pulling back to?
I cannot understand what this man is saying.
He said everything else is down, he's requesting orders.
1-0, Roger. Move northeast to pull back position in grid square 107094. Pull back any man you can, over.
Right, I need assistance on the withdrawal marker. I've got 3 men down here.
1-0, move northeast to the other side of the field to pull back position in grid 107094. Get any man to that position you can, over.
Knowledge, over.
Peach, are you still up on the second defensive line?
Yes, I'm trying to extract 3 guys.
Coming to you.
I'm carrying. Let's move.
Let's go.
Right, we're moving.
I could use some fucking covering fire.
Yep.
We need somebody to grab these supplies.
Fuck the supplies. Oh. Back up, lead the supplies. Damn it.
And juice is gone.
I believe those broken my legs. I'm just to the east of the CCP, about 50 meters. Gibbons is pulling back, mate. Try and get as many of you people as you can to that pullback point.
Taking shots.
Peach, any ETO from flight for reinserts? We really need more bots here. This'll have to work. Screw it.
Man down. Reach the other guy back there. Shot. Beach is down.
I'm rolling my way to you. I don't think I'll make it.
Need to will peek. Oh shit, the other man's down.
Gibbons, get yourself back to that pullback point, mate. You're more priority.
I'm trying. I'm also carrying the casualty.
dead on me. I'll hold him here for as long as we can.
Hello, Chai 1, this is 1-0. I'm about to go down. Any IC or senior member at the third pullback marker, you are in charge of that position, organise a defence. Any call sign acknowledge, over.
1-2 Charlie, acknowledged. Out.
Jomley, you still up?
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, 1-3 Charlie, message over.
1-1 Charlie, send message over.
1-2 Charlie, have you made it back to the fallback position? Over.
1-1 Charlie, yes we have, over.
1-2 Charlie, can you mark on the line where you are? Over.
Yes I can, sorry. Charlie, message over.
1-0, send your message over.
1-1 Charlie, I've marked the position on map, waiting further orders, over.
1-0, can't see your marker on map. Are you on the southeastern side of the line? Over.
I've
What?
You're mine now, British.
I was dead.
You're not dead. You better tell your friends not to shoot.
I'm not going to do that because I was just about to die. Why did you bring me back?
I didn't bring you back. I brought you here to interrogate you.
1-0, roger that. We'll adjust your marker to take up your position on the line. Over.
1-1,
I think they're taking some of our dudes hostage.
They may well be. There's not much I can do. As much as I want to go full recce on this shit, I don't think I'm allowed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Hello, Chai 1, this is 1-0. Be advised, they've just brought me back and taken me hostage. Would advise switching radio nets if you deem the threat severe.
Oh, where were we? We gave you option to surrender. The listen.
Charlie 1, all I see is on my position. Over.
Lamau. Gibbons, if you're firing the GMG right now, if you could just lift... roger that. If somebody is, could they just lift their fire a little bit just to kill me? Because they seem to have brought me back from the dead.
Jumbly?
Oh. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, screw this.
This is 1-1 message over.
Yeah, 1-0, send it over.
1-1 Charlie, exactly where is your position over?
1-0, marked with dot here. Over.
Okay, now I'm probably dead. Bye-bye.
Fucking hell.
This is spicy.
Yeah.
Jubbly, still up?
Peach, what's flight's capabilities at this time? Peach? Peach?
Hello?
Just come back here a second.
No, just those things.
Come in.
User in your channel timed out.
What is current flight's capability at this time?
I have no idea, mate.
Right.
As far as I know, they've got Wildcat up and 2 F-35s.
Roger that.
Archer 1-1's been shot down, so that's fucked. Yeah.
Who the fuck was that then?
That was Carter.
What the fuck is Carter with flight? Oh, it's persistence.
Yes.
Right. Get as many if you can, Peach, because we have to leave our supplies behind. Get a crate if you can.
Where?
Try and find one. There's not these. Hello, Goliath. This is 1-0. Message over.
All units, this is 1-0.
boarding 1-0.
There's no other call sign is up at this time. Be advised, we will be pulling out. I will be marking a new line.
1-0, can I have 1 times general resupply at the front of the airfield, over?
Roger.
1-0 additional, it's probably best if you put quite a few here just for future reference.
I'm not sure if they will be safe for next round, but give it a try. Or maybe I'll add it to template.
1-0, negative, not template, I mean for a long in this night.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, each have got Zeus doing should be plonking in front of us right now. Yep. Peach.
What's the deal with these? What do you want?
Get him to the Wildcat, mate.
All of them? Just one?
No, just let's do 2, mate.
Okay.
Does anybody have contact with anybody in 1-2?
Chopper.
That Wildcat just landed, mate.
Charlie, nothing seen from 1-2, over.
Oh damn, any more shit I need to help carry with?
Negative, we're just taking 2 crates with us if we can. Pelly, is that you?
Yes.
Can we get 1 or 2 crates at the general resupply in this airfield?
Roger that.
Roger. Carry stow in cargo. Is that the correct button? You best do this, Pelly, so I don't muck your red frame up. Everyone else stand back.
Right, we need to get back in.
Yeah, Roger. But these supplies are needed even more urgently.
It's gonna take a few seconds to get them out of the helicopter. That's the problem. Alright, that's 1 in.
Cool. There's 1 around the other side, I believe.
Peach reloaded.
Negative. Is there only 1 Peach you brought around?
I put a crate in there.
I must have done it already. Okay, cool. Let's get in.
Okay, just need a bit more fuel.
Get your guys set up on their located position.
Pelly, they're withdrawing the HLS from HLS Wildcat. Right, you were down a new HLS.
I love this
Yeah, there you
running withdrawal we have here.
It's kind of just developed because no one's actually here tonight, and because every time we...
Gibbons, we need a safe HLS for
I've got
reinserts.
ready.
He's moved HLS, Pelly's moved HLS Wildcat already.
Yeah.
I think Gibbons
They
is
finally
like
got
that.
the Husky too.
Yeah, I mean, we got that low numbers, and obviously we ran out of AT, I think was the crucial bit, and then we've just not been able to recover.
There's another guy there. Do we have another seat here? Do we have another seat, Pelly, before you take off?
Pelly, hold takeoff.
Tonight just feels like the Caesar's night and off some fucking pent up aggression. Not that I mind, I'm not fun. Also, I'm sorry about blowing you off the light over there.
Who was it, by the way, Peach?
Carter and one other.
Roger. They're not in here with us then?
Carter is now.
Oh, Carter's okay.
Yeah. There was only one seat left, so...
Gibbons' message?
Well, is he fucking dead again?
I hope not.
And Connor's going a bit wild, isn't he?
Yeah. Hello, 10 Mike, this is 10, message over. I hope
he's fucking dead.
That's a
I love it. I love it.
Shouldn't be.
Right.
Hello, 10 Mike, this is 10, message over.
Oh, someone.
Try the bus in as well.
Yeah, roger. Ah, screw it, I'll wait to get on the ground. Actually, I think they've swapped to platoon it because, well, they didn't actually capture me. They killed me at the end.
Oh, they better not have.
Yeah.
Yeah, bloody Zeus, like, I was literally about to die, and they brought me back to life just to capture me. I was like, what? Right. Thank you, Pelly.
That's some shit.
10, send over. Put the boxes out.
At the 1-1 marker, we have arrived, over.
10, roger. Out. Beach. He forgot about the boxes.
Sorry?
10, say again, over. Beach, boxes.
1-2, Charlie, sending message over.
10, send message over.
We have arrived on that marker. Enemy, we're two guys.
10, roger, out to you. Hello, Charlie 1, this is 10. Ensure all arcs to the southwest are maintained. Observe any enemy approach. 1-1, obviously watch west. 1-2, watch additionally to the east over the open ground. Wait out for my position. Out. Wait out for my position? What is even that? Gibbons, you good?
Yeah, I'm at the 1-3 marker.
Yeah, roger that. We couldn't hear you when we came in.
You what, sorry?
Ah!
Say again?
Peach just ran me over.
Oh shit. I thought I missed you, apologies.
Yeah, you rubber banded into me.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, stay away from me, you're doing it again.
Are you sure that was...
Net is now changed for platoon to the 101.1.
Roger.
I'm just going through the ICs, telling them now.
Oh.
fuck is everyone?
Gibbons, additionally, tell them to wait out for a radio check.
Roger, I haven't got in touch with 1-2 or 1-1 yet. 1-1 we're still pulling back.
Additionally, Gibbons, once you finish with that, I've got injuries, obviously, from Peach's roll of death.
Yeah. We've got a BTR column inbound. One of the lightning call signs is going to engage it, but we might need to reorg as fast as possible in case there's any infantry.
Right, okay. Peach, I want you to run over
I moved the box
to
I grabbed.
the left, to the 1-2 mark. Find whoever's in charge of 1-2 and tell them to get their guys who need AT to come back in and resupply.
Okay. I'm on my way back over.
Gibbons, what position you at?
So I'm at the boxes now. Sorry, I've been dealing with everybody else and then taking command, so...
Yeah, roger. I want you to go to the... I want you to go to the 1-1 marker and inform... That this is a used... Does not have a missile?
Right, packing you.
Oh wait, yes, it does.
I haven't heard from 1-1 since they said they were falling back.
Yeah,
but
roger.
I will go and relay that we've changed now.
Additional to that, tell them that the resupply's here. There's a... Don't tell them this bit, there's a BTR column or something inbound. We just need to be prepared. So if they need to bring anyone to resupply AT, do it. I'm going to go to 1-3 and tell them.
Roger. They're just literally up the hill, mate.
Yeah.
Fuck me, I am so low on med supplies.
Yeah, roger. It should be a general resupply, so you're good in there. Lundy? Lundy? Right.
Gibbon said 101.1.
Yes.
And is it
101.1? I'll do a radio check shortly. There's resupply crates down that hill. If you need anyone to resupply AT, go down, do it now. We have a BTR column inbound.
I don't think we need it now.
Right.
We're all reinserts.
Okay, cool.
Could you...
Spell.
Here is.
Send it? Yes.
Duffy, 8 here.
So I'm on the right
guys
side.
on 1-2. They're pretty much good. They're good on 18.
Roger that.
Yeah, I just went through there, sorry.
Is 1 been updated, Gibbons?
I'm literally at Hendrix now. Wait, one.
With Gates, your platoon net will now be 101.1. 1001 is now
10.
wrong net.
1 Charlie, this is 10. Thank you for that. Out to you. Hello, Charlie 1. This is 10. Radio check. Over.
Charlie, radio check. Okay, over.
One 0, 1 3, okay. 1 2 Charlie and 1 Charlie. Nothing heard. Out.
1 Charlie, send again. Over.
1 0, 1 radio check. Over.
1 Charlie, radio check. Okay, additional Russians to the southwest, about 400 meters away in the bushes.
1 0, roger that. Out to you. 1 3 Charlie. If you can assist 1 1 with that, do so. Out. Hello, 1 2 Charlie. This is 1 0. Radio check. Over. Who's active with 1 2?
Smith and Spencer. That's it. They
Right.
said Duffy was on his way in.
Yeah, roger that. Run to Smith, tell him to get on the right net and relay to me.
Roger.
1-0, this is 1-2 Charlie. Radio check.
Disregard that, Vince. 1 0. Okay, out.
1 Charlie, engaging the Russians to the southwest. Out.
Mark that location still.
Roger, mate.
Yeah, this is not my section.
Carter. Yeah, move over to east, southeast.
East, southeast, got it.
Yeah, I pulled over.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. Can I have a grid on enemy location, over?
Oh my god.
Was that for me?
No, it's 1-1.
They're directed to the front. 227. Close to P9.
Moment Charlie, it should be somewhere in grid 108 096.
1-0, Roger, out.
Take cover. Then you pull the ball. Press switch button. Those same actions. Control Windows key. Yes. Into equipment. Go to that.
Incoming.
Right section faces fire southwest.
1-0, wrong net, out.
Now he's right on 1-1's position.
Roger, give him a standby.
3 second over.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. Sit rep from last artillery strike on your position, over.
Moment Charlie, say again, lost.
1-0, did you take any hits from that last artillery strike, over?
Moment Charlie, hardly any.
1-0, Roger, out.
Watch the shoot.
Doesn't look like you're
Peach, is that flight, by the way?
I believe so, yeah. I don't know what the fuck they're dropping, but...
I think it's just machine gun, mate.
No, it was a bomb.
Fucking Christ. 4 more belts.
We've got resupply back at the 1-3 marker, if you need to go grab a belt. So just going one at a time.
Yeah.
We've got no more contacts on the thermals for now, so...
Though the GPMG does have a serious lack of bayonet.
It does. We all like it.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. Be advised, there is resupply available at the resupply marker just behind 1-3's position. Peel off your guys as necessary to resupply ammunition, medical supplies, and AT. Out.
Lagrid, going to resupply for 1-9. And 1 grenade. Let's strap up.
Gibbons, I'm moving to 1-1's position to see what's going on.
I'm on him now, mate.
Roger.
Just looking to give it to me. I'm on 1-1's position, Phil.
How they doing?
Yeah, it's just...
Fox, you need it back.
Why can I not touch this man?
He's on the range, probably.
Yeah, it's okay, I got it. Thank you.
We're not getting any more reinserts in 3 minutes.
Roger.
Also, flight are dropping bombs on more hard targets.
Thomas, you good? Okay. Let's get back on what you shoot. Anything you can see, you can shoot. I'm taking hits. Fox, get on position.
Understood.
They're somewhere bearing 225. Magazine.
Do you need me anywhere in particular, sir?
Negative, just somewhere safe so we have a link.
Yeah, fair enough.
Check for pulse.
Oh, he's got a pulse.
Yeah, Roger.
This fucking trace
Microphone
is
muted.
fucking useless, I just want to say that. I can't set up anywhere on it. It's more irritating than it is useful. You can set up on the side.
Microphone activated.
Hendrix, use control space.
Yeah, that is enough. That's
what's
another
control
form
space?
of. It's another form of resting your weapon.
Gibbons, what's your location?
He's on 1-1.
1-1. You got casualties?
Negative. I've just got minor, wound on the arm that's fucking me up.
Roger, mate.
Speech.
Hey there. Yeah,
Thomas,
whenever you get a second.
Bearing 2-5 on time. 2 times Russian.
1-0, wrong net, out. Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. Can I have a sit rep from all sections of their current position and status of section? Out.
Moment Charlie, we are at grid square 110 break 098. 2 times not resupply yet. 1 time is about to get off in the second. Over.
1-0, Roger, out to you. 1-2, Charlie, over.
1-2 Charlie, current situation in grid 1-1-2, break 097. All should be resupplied by now, over.
1-0, Roger that, out to you, hello. 1-3 Charlie, out to you, over.
It's 1-3 Charlie, we are in contact, bearing 2-2. We have several Russians, it's about 300 meters. We're all resupplied, over.
1-0, Roger that, out. Why is it keep doing that to me? No good ground here for advance or flanking action. Apart from maybe pushing.
Still got 1 times contact out there. I believe he just tossed a grenade.
Say again.
Wrong net.
Yeah, there he is, front.
A bit loss of frames.
A little bit, but I'm generally okay.
Well, I'm watching people like move, and then all of a sudden, like 30 bullets hit. It's been bizarre.
Widow 2-3, HMS.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. 1-1, you shall advance 200 meters to the south. Wait out.
That doesn't sound good, yeah.
Hello, Charlie. Wrong. Hello, 1-1 Charlie. Can you get eyes to the northwest on that vehicle sound? Over.
1 with Charlie, yeah. Giving eyes on it. Nothing seen yet. Over.
1-0 Roger. Let me know if anything comes over that hill. Out.
We got vehicle sounds west, northwest.
Here they
Hello,
come.
1-0. This is 1 with Charlie. Match over.
1-0, send over.
1 with Charlie is a tank to my bearing 300. We're gonna take it out. Over.
1-0, continue. Out. Clear my back blast. Lundgren, if that's you on my left, form secondary. Get on my right, get on my right.
So just be prepared to wave off before that over.
With me, with me.
On with Charlie, target is disabled, but crew's still alive.
Ah, roger. 1-0. Good work. Out. Right, report back to position.
Well,
yep.
See if you can heal me at all.
The Sith commits a war crime. Look at that. Oh.
Applying surgical kit.
Yes, please.
Yeah, last time I made myself a doctor because I thought that might be a good point.
Yeah, like the fact that I've been, I basically didn't think anybody could heal me, so I've been sat here for the last, since the first pullback, bleeding. And I've just slowly been giving myself more and more safe.
Yeah. Right. Peach?
Yes.
Could you get flight to see if there's any more vehicles coming down that northwestern road?
Hello, 1-0, this is 1 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1 Charlie, I can see nobody alive from the tank. There might be one guy still to the north of it, but
Using personal aid kit. 1-0, roger that. Good work on that tank.
Guys, you take a look to see whether there are any enemy vehicles proceeding up the road to our northwest from Dubrovka. Over.
Or any thermals in general, to be honest. I don't really want to get fucked in the ass. I'll give my orders anyway. Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. We should now be going back on the offensive. 1 Charlie, you should push up 200 meters to the southwest and take a position. 1-2 Charlie, you should do the same, pushing 200 meters to the southwest and take up your position. Provide flanking fire on either side of the enemy forces. 1-3, you should hold fast to provide support to both sections. All sections acknowledge, over.
1 Charlie, roger that. Additional in contact, wait out. Hello, 1-0, this is 1 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1 Charlie, we are taking fire currently from our, somewhere around our 1-1 marker that you wanted us to advance on, over.
1-0, roger that. All sections hold fast in current position until contact has been dealt with. Out.
Those contacts, 1-1 and 1-2 are gonna be advancing up our right and left flank.
Lundy?
Guys, I'm taking fire from the southwest.
Lundy, if you can get some HE for the burst into that area for none of your section.
I do. Levick, come to the center. Oh yeah, Levick here. Bill, show him where to shoot.
Sure. Yep. Basically just zone in on wherever these fires coming from to support 1-1.
Yeah.
They're using a defilade to advance on us on the right.
Roger, how much to the right?
Channel timed out.
Just in front of us, so these guys from this position can't support fucking 1-1 down to the right.
Yeah, yeah.
This tree line.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I'm using HE. Hopefully somewhat arc in.
Yeah. I believe they're still pushing through there as well.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1 Charlie, we're currently trying to pick off the last Russians. Additional, I've 1 time state 3, I can't fix the phone, so we might need 1-0 Mike in a second.
1-0, roger, out.
I'm on my way.
Pushing through. Right. Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0, message over.
1-2 Charlie, send it over.
1-0, what is your current strength, over?
1-2 Charlie, currently sitting on 4, over.
1-0, roger. I'm going to push up to your predefined location, 200 meters to your front, and see if you can get flanking fire on this enemy force, over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, out.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1 Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
Charlie, tell us when to stop the raining HE, over.
1-0, Do so now, do not waste all your HE, over.
Hello, 1-0, this is Woman Charlie, Miss Sugar.
1-0, send over.
Woman Charlie, we are currently being flanked from the west. I do not have the firepower to engage this. Over.
1-0, roger that. Out to you. Hello, 1-3 charge. This is 1-0. Push up onto the ridge line overlooking 1-1's position. Provides fire support, over.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1-2 Charlie, this is over.
1-0, send over.
1-2 Charlie, from flank position, we have no eyes. Permission to push up forever, over.
1-0, permission granted, over. Hello, 1-3 Charlie. Acknowledge my last, over.
1 Charlie, repeat last, over.
1-0. I'm going to push up and overlook 1-1's position. Provide SBF, over.
1 Charlie, we're dealing that. Over to you.
1-0, out to you. Hello, 1-1 Charlie. This is 1-0. As soon as 1-3 is overlooking your position, pull back out of that area, over.
1 Charlie, we're that in my freight, so make it additional. 1-0 Mike is down.
Right, yeah.
There's a couple of them still running around there. So.
There's more than a couple of them. Look in the open field, mate. Actually, did they just bomb their own units?
No.
Hello,
That was,
1 Charlie, this is 1-0. Wait out on my last hold current position. Out. Peach.
I believe they were lightning full strides with them scraping runs.
Roger.
Hello, Wildcat War 1. This is good.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. What is your current strength, over?
1 Charlie, we're currently with 4 guys still up. 1 time's being healed by the medic. Over.
1-0, roger, out.
Hello, 1-0, it's 1 Charlie, miss over.
1-0, send over.
1 Charlie, Gibbons is down again, and we're being pinned right here. Over.
1-0, roger that. 1-2 and 1-3 should now provide support in fire to you. This contact should hopefully be dealt with shortly. Over.
1 Charlie, roger that. I'll try and get Gibbons up again.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Sit rep on flanking mission, over.
1-2 Charlie, still pushing through, crossing
let's
the
get that
enemy
gun.
line
Come on.
right now. No contact seen so far, over.
1-0, roger that. Wait out.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, Gibbons back up now.
Yes.
We can't fix Thomas then.
No, I
Shit.
can't fix Thomas. I don't know what's wrong with Thomas.
Okay.
You need him to
1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. I'm going to take over 1-1's push up position in grid square 109097 and provide overwatch from that position, over.
Perfect. And Gates, I'm doing you now.
1-2 Charlie, we are currently to the southwest of the 1-2 marked position at the moment. Do you want us to stay here or fall back, over?
I'm back.
1-0, negative, hold forward ground, over.
Well, I've touched you so good that you're all here.
1-2 Charlie, roger that. We'll adjust marker, over.
1-0, roger, out to you. Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0. Push 200 meters to your south and take up old 1-2 position, over.
it's tier 3.
1 Charlie, acknowledge this out.
Is Gibbons dead yet?
No.
Oh! I was surprised to be sure, but it wasn't.
I don't die. I am the one that does the saving. I'm just going to queue for now. Just to
Right.
Can we get some potential CAS over here as well?
Hello, 1 free child. This is 1-0. New orders. I want you to push to grid square 109095 and form up a next to 1-2. Over.
We're pushing forwards.
Thomas live.
1-3, roger that. Out.
Right. Hendricks.
Where you at?
Hendricks.
Oh, there you are.
Right, as soon as your casualties have been dealt with and you're ready to move, or if you're happy with that, just leaving one with Gibbons here, I want you to push up between 1-2 and 1-3 and hold defensive line.
Eyes on. 1 with Charlie, 1 times ND.
Wrong.
Out.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to talk to your section then. Yeah, you understand your orders?
Sorry, so move into 1-1 position between 1-2 and 1-3 when we're ready.
Yes, roger.
Is there still a resupply here?
There is, we shall bring them up.
Okay, because I need to have some ammo myself. Is there time for me to get some?
Right, if you do so on the way.
You're desperate, I've got some.
Alright, since do some now. Do it now, Hendricks. Take your entire fighting and move out. Oh, section.
7.62, because literally I am on my last mag, so I've got about 60 bullets left.
Okay, section. We'll do that in a second.
Right, he's stitched.
Right, where do you want me to spell?
Peach, if you can push up to 1-2's current position and provide me some forward eyes from that point.
Got a pulse, so in theory he'll go wake up.
Give it a go.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1 with Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1 with Charlie, we're moving to the 1-1 marker, beat 5, we're currently red on ammo. Section, over.
1-0, roger, resupply and then move to your marker, over.
1 with Charlie, roger that, out.
Alright, that's as good as I can get Thomas, so if he's going to get up, he'll get up.
Roger, cool. Let's take him to the resupply area.
Yeah, Roger, I might need you to heal me again. Basically, I just keep taking headshots and knocking myself out.
Yes, you should stop doing that. Hi, Johnny.
Funnily enough, I sit here and have to heal people.
Hello. Or to say it, it's probably good for your health to do that behind cover.
We've got BTR south.
Roger that. Inform the Duffy if it's in his line of sight, otherwise move over to 1-3 and inform them.
1-0, this is 1 for Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1 for Charlie, we have vehicles southwest, over.
1-0, roger. 1 times BTR is moving to your position. Advise prepping AT, over. He really needs to finish out. 1-0, acknowledge my last, over.
1-3, roger that, out.
Right, it's dropped the EU on that thing.
Yeah, you could literally put anything in there. Is there any in here?
Okay, I mean, I need to have some extra space, so I'm repacking currently. Is there also some medic stuff?
Spittle, FYI, Thomas, I can't carry him.
Check my back.
Roger, I'll come back to you.
Oh, never mind, I'll do it myself.
Spittle, where is 1-2?
There should be on the marker.
Trying, but
There's nobody here on the marker.
Load them in individually. Just things go.
Give the advanced markers, yeah?
Yeah, go further to your west, 100 metres.
I think I've been shot in the chest, to be honest.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget to stock up on bandages and stuff.
Yeah, Fox and Mild, I bet you guys up, so you should be stable for now. In a minute, I'll get Gibbons to fix you up completely.
Yeah, I think I'm bleeding from the chest, I don't know, hold on.
Okay, try and fix it up yourself, otherwise Gates will help you.
I've got
these open sometimes.
Gibbons, you still need help?
basically we can't pick Thomas up at all.
Roger, en route.
His connection, he like breaks up.
Oh, Roger, is he still there?
Yeah, we left him in the field because I can't do anything with him.
Do you intend to respawn?
No, yeah, because I don't tell anybody to click it.
I was going to say you probably should have that as a technical issue.
He's not wed like that.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0, sit rep over. Should I say contact report?
This is 1-3 Delta, 1 Mike.
Yeah, do the same thing to you.
Interesting.
Thomas, if you can hear us, mate, respawn.
1-3 Delta, 1 times EMP is dealt with. Unfortunately, taken 1 times tier 3 casualty.
1-0, roger, out. Apparently 1-3 taking 1 times tier 3. Let's move to the boxes, we'll transport the boxes up.
Yeah, okay. This is as fast as I run, by the way.
You need to eat less pork pies.
I have no stamina because I carry too much stuff.
Stamina shouldn't really be affecting you.
I can't sprint whatsoever.
Correction. Make that a tier 1.
Tier 1 Gibbons, 1-3 location.
Roger, I'm adjusting.
1-0.
Spell.
1-0, 1-3, roger that. 1-0 Mike is en route to you. Out to you. 1 Charlie, send message over.
On Charlie, we just left the resupply area. What's the word on my Thomas? Additional, I have Miles and Fox that still need backing in a minute. Over.
1-0, roger. 1-0 Mike has been sent to 1-3 so to deal with tier 1. He'll then move to you once he is finished. Additional on Tom's been told to respawn as technical issues have prevented him from being picked up. Over.
1 with Charlie, roger that. Out.
Yep,
Spell.
Send it.
Apparently we've got approximately 3 sections of dismounted infantry coming at us from the direction of the destroyed BTRs.
Roger that. Can flight brass them up?
Not by the sound of it, otherwise they already would have.
Roger that. Have you got an accurate position of the BTR?
Not really, no. Other than look at the smoke plume, it's currently cooking.
Best guess is it on that MSR to the left of 1-1? Wrong, to the left of 1-3.
Yeah, guess. Best guess is that position. Either that or close to our previous positions.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
Whoa. Everyone get just kicked out of TeamSpeak then?
No, but my frames are bleeding.
Mine seem fine.
Right.
No, I didn't get good at TeamSpeak, but I've been at 800 ping for half the night anyway, so...
One with Charlie arriving at the 1-1 marker right now. Out.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. On my call, we will advance further through this tree line, pushing up to the old defensive line. 1-3 Charlie, be advised to your south there may be additional sections. If you see them, hold fast and we'll move the platoon around them. All call signs acknowledged. Over.
1 with Charlie, being shot by sniper out.
1-2 Charlie, acknowledge that.
1-3 acknowledges out.
Hello, 1-0 is 1 with Charlie, Miss Hope.
1-0, send over.
1 with Charlie, we had 1 shot, but nothing seems for now. Can you repeat your last orders? Over.
1-0, we'll be pushing further forward up through the tree line to take back our previous defensive position. You push through the centre. Over.
1 with Charlie, roger that. Out.
Gimmons, you at 1-3?
Yeah.
Roger that. Peach, your location 1-2?
Yeah, with the 1-2.
Roger that. Peach, pulling to the middle.
Pull it back.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-1 Charlie, message over.
1-2 Charlie, send it over.
1-1 Charlie, one of my guys briefly spotted a Russian to your southwest, so be advised. Over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that. Out.
Hendricks?
Southwest, Charlie my right, Delta my left. Yep.
If we were to advance right now, would we come across him?
1-2 wood.
Roger.
Yep, friendly will be taken then, don't worry.
Alright, get ready to move, Hendricks.
Okay, extended line southwest, guys. Delta on my left, Charlie on my right. Keep the distance from, so set up to my right and left. It's taking too long.
We're just 2-3 say again over.
You said Charlie on left, Delta on right?
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. Begin moving up to defensive line now. Sweep through this forest. 1-2, keep aware of any possible sniper or dismounted enemy within your tree line of advance. 1-3, make sure you break off and form a defensive area on your marker. All acknowledge, over.
50 seconds and counting.
Widow 2-3, I don't think any of the rock eyes hit
Can we move out?
friendlies over.
That's what I just said.
Okay. Okay, let's start moving. I don't know. I'm not waiting for this.
1-2 Charlie, acknowledged. Out.
Widow 2-3, I also assume it's one of our call signs going around with the fucking... Yeah, over.
1-3 acknowledges out.
1-2 Charlie and 1-3 Charlie. Okay. 1-1 Charlie, acknowledge my last, over. One zero, nothing heard. Out. Right, Peach.
Yeah.
Chumley should have one of the other boxes, so just talk to him. But I want you two to take care of those resupplies while I stay with close to the platoon, right?
Take care of them, what, so...
Just drag them along, basically.
1-0, just 1 with Charlie, miss over.
1-0, send over.
1 with Charlie, we currently arrived at the first 1-1 marker that we've pushed through to out of the tree line, over.
1-0, continue pushing up to the old defensive position, over.
1 with Charlie, routes out.
Chumley?
Send it.
Could you pull back to those crates, man, and help Peach drag one of them?
Moving.
There you go. Gibbons, what's your position?
Still on 1-3.
Roger that. If you get to that defensive position and there doesn't appear to be any enemy sections within sight, give it like one mic, and then just give me a call.
Roger. Oh.
Peach, if Gibbons calls over and there's no sign of that infantry, call into flight if possible, get another eye over that area.
Right, we'll do.
Right, I'm moving forward.
Right, they're keeping an eye out, Spell. We shouldn't have to deal with any vehicles, at least.
Hearing shots southeast. Got 1-3, might be in contact.
Yeah. I don't know though, they haven't given me a contact report.
Infantry to our south.
Yeah, roger that.
Right, I brought my supplies. I'm gonna go help the guys on the east flank.
Say again, Chumley?
So, bro, we've got contacts to our rear bearing northeast from the 1-3 position.
Northeast. 1-0, roger that. Are you capable of holding your current position while other platoon elements move around to support you, over?
Yeah, we are capable, but we are taking effective fire right now.
1-0, acknowledge. Out to you. Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. Push southeast and take up new position to support 1-3, over.
1 with Charlie, roger that, out.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Hold on your current position, prevent any flanking movement, but stand by to redeploy, over.
1-2 Charlie, roger that, out.
That would be appreciated, thank you, Peach. Gibbons, how close are you to that contact?
I'm stood behind you.
Oh. Right, I'm going to move and get some eyes on.
Whoever's up there, that everyone's going to
Roger, Peach.
gunfire behind us.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on? Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0, contact report, over.
1-2 Charlie, not in contact, over.
1-0, Roger, where is that gunfire coming from, over?
1-2 Charlie, not receiving any gunfire, can't see any origins of it either, over.
1-0, Roger, but it is confirmed it is coming from the northwest, additionally to 1-3's contact, over.
We've got Russians flanking around to the northeast.
1-2 Charlie, no effective eyes, but can hear gunfire from north-northwest, unable to confirm if it is the one you're talking about, over.
1-0, Roger, 1-2, push north to your new position, get eyes over that area. We have potential Russian forces flanking our position, over.
Break, hello, 1-0 is 1 with Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1 with Charlie, the fire is coming from my northeast, marked on grid square 112-095, over.
Okay.
Flankers
1-0, Roger that. 1-3, get accurate fire on that. 1-1 Charlie, peel to the other side of 1-3 on the northern side, provide accurate SBF, over.
Accurate fire, injured.
Well, I pissed them off, so they're shooting at me now.
Yeah, I'm immobile, my leg's broken.
1-1 Charlie, this 1-0, confirm my last, over.
1 with Charlie, send again, last, over.
1-0, 1-1, push to the northern side of 1-3 to help with their contact, over. Come on.
1 with Charlie, your position here is fine. You sure you want us to move over?
1-0, negative, your position there is fine, continue contact, out. Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this 1-0, sit rep, over.
1-2 Charlie, in contact with Russian sections from northeast, looking to take them out, over.
1-0, Roger, are you capable of holding on in this firefight, over?
1-2 Charlie, roger that, out.
Oh, there's fucking
Gibbons, Pete, pull back.
Russians to the northwest, two sections to the northwest, back behind.
Fuck, jam.
We did 237 over.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0, has contact on your side ceased, over.
1 with Charlie, all contact seem to be down now. There's still fire going to our north by northeast. You want us to push up on that, over?
1-0, Roger, push direct north 200 meters, take up your new position, over.
Roger that, yeah.
1 with Charlie, roger that, out.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0, chasm report, over. Okay, so let's see. Check.
Hello, 1-0 is 1 with Charlie, message over.
1-0, send over.
1 with Charlie, pushing north, seems to be crossing 1-3's position. They're currently at my 1-1 marker, over.
1-0 negative, that is HQ, out.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
Gibbons, you up?
1-0, send over.
1-2 Charlie, contact seems to have been reinforced. They are starting to push on us hard. 1-0, requesting some assistance, over.
1-0, Roger, 1-1 is now on station, provide you SBF. If you do need to pull back to the southeast, do so, over.
Roger, I'll do what I can for this casualty to keep him alive, but he's not going to last long.
Yeah, I'll do my best to go over there. I'm currently dealing with a tier 1.
Roger.
Yeah, hey, please.
325, roughly there. Might be still people alive.
Thomas, take a knee.
Well, be advised, I might go down in a minute.
That's a dead. 325.
Okay. Gibbons, you still up?
Yeah, dealing with 1-2's tier 1.
I'm fine.
Roger that. Yeah, Peach is stable, should be okay for a couple of minutes.
Roger.
It's just a heads up in case I don't stop answering.
Don't keep moving out. Fox,
Widow 237
don't go out
message
too
over.
far. You go back.
Okay.
This is swinging for the better, mate. It's quite fun.
Yeah, okay. We can either continue pushing on this, but I feel like they're enveloping us somewhat. I feel like pulling back to our previous defensive position is probably a better idea.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You were saying?
I'm thinking the enemy is somewhat enveloping our position. I think it's probably best if we pull back out of here. I do not like the idea of them enveloping us.
Yeah, can imagine, mate.
Right.
Your call.
Okay, I'm gonna have you as a centerpiece on this position.
Hello, 1-0, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
What, sorry?
1-0, send over.
1-2 Charlie. According to Duffy, there's been a blue and blue from 1-1. He is asking to check fire, over.
1-0, roger that. 1-1 is not currently firing. If there's still fire going on, it's from Russians. Out to you. Hello, all sections. Be advised, more Russians coming in from the north. In between 1 and 1-2. Out.
Danger close, 150 meters.
We're just shooting the wolf. Don't worry about this. He's in the life now. Keep shooting. Don't worry, I'll get you up and down. Okay, the pending. Keep shooting. I'll get you up.
I'm out of that.
Yeah, don't worry.
Alright. Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0. I need you to move 200 meters to your northeast to your new 1-3 position to provide a avenue of approach for extract. Acknowledge, over.
We're still up and down.
I'm hit again and up and down.
Roger, where are you?
I'm on the
1-3 Charlie, acknowledge my last, over.
like letters.
It's been all my guys.
Roger.
Roger.
I'm out of bed, so I'm going to bleed out here.
Yeah, Gibbons got multiple casualties with one here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at sections where the Russian troops to your northeast.
Yeah, it's not looking too hot.
Mission use AT.
Do it. Hello, any 1-3 call sign? Acknowledge my last, over.
I just hit 4 Russians with 1 rocket.
One 1-3, nothing heard. Out to you. Hello, 1-2 Charlie. Sit rep on your current position, over.
So turn RTB with it.
1-0 Goliath message.
1-0, wait out. Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Message over. Hendricks? Peach, pull back, pull back.
No, got to.
Crawl, crawl.
Yeah, right, oh my fucking god.
Hello, any 1-2 call sign
Middle
on this net?
He's gone. I've got their only survivor and he's
Well, this is 1-2 Charlie. Yep. Send it over.
1-0, what is your current strength, over?
This is 1-2 Charlie. 1, over.
1 to Charlie, cancel last 2, over.
1-0, roger, out. Peach still up.
What about you, Gibbons?
Oh, crap.
Hey, boss.
Hey, come with me. Everyone's gone. Try and flank around to 1-2's position. No, not medical menu.
I'm gonna keep going southwest with this casualty.
Got fucked up. That's okay, because we're gonna get you home, maybe. At my expense, anyway.
Hold here, Chumley. Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Push southeast and relink with my South 1-0 and Foxtrot 5-2, over. Ah, Chumley, get ready to move real fast.
1 to Charlie, acknowledge that.
Alright, the last 1-3 tier 4, they're all gone.
1-3 Charlie, say again.
What? 1-0, 1-3, what is your current position, over?
1-3, myself and another just reinserted at the HLS mark. 1-0-6-0-9-4.
Roger that. Confirm HLS Wildcat, over.
No, just the HLS mark in grid 1-0-6-0-9-4.
6094. Shit. 1-0, roger that. Pull into the pullback position marker directly to your east, over.
Roger that, moving to the pullback position.
Oh yeah, ammo for this thing.
Get some out of the box. Oh crap, oh crap. Russians, danger close. Magazine. Oh, I need to get out of here.
User in your channel timed out.
Okay. So you Lancaster. Right, watch out to the northeast, got danger close.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty far.
Hello, any 1-2 call sign on this net? Acknowledge, over. Crap. Right. Patch yourself good as best you can. We're moving out of here. The entire platoon's gone.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, how the hell did that happen? Literally, I was speaking to everyone, every single section, and all of a sudden just poof!
Oh, finally.
Yeah. They fucking outflanked us hard.
Yeah, just as about to give the order to withdraw so we don't get outflanked.
Yeah, but I'm set now.
Ooh. Oh, I'll do not lean out. Mag, take over. Right between.
Oh, Mag. Thingy. Dead. No. One, southwest.
050.
Roger.
Oh, yeah. Moving right to left.
Oh yeah, I got him.
Jan.
Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
And that should be...
Alright, we can't hold here. Hello, any call sign on this net? Pull back to previous positions just to the southwest of HLS Wildcat. Establish a defensive line on that area. Out. Right, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pull back, and then we're going to move northwest around in the rows. Right, let's go. I'm going to pop smoke. Smoke. Oh, he's looking at me. Got him. Smoke out. Smoke out. Let's go. Oh great, he shot me in the leg. Hold on. Come on, 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 come on. Please let me walk. Thank God for that. Let's go, let's go. 1-0, Goliath, send message over.
Goliath. 1-0, I would suggest a withdrawal, complete withdrawal to Camp Halber as we are trying to reorganize our forces to, well, plan an assault for the future on the Russian airfield.
1-0, Roger. Is there any assets still on the field at all at Camp Halber, over?
I believe you do have 1 times Chinook in reinserting all the...
Stand by.
Well, reinserts. And 1 times F-35s in the sky.
1-0, Roger. Out. Peach, stand by. Keep that Chinook circling.
I need a safe location for this reinsert chopper down. Do you have one?
HLS Wildcat. Goliath. Is it possible that we index in the field or pull back to Halber? Over. Halber.
It's advisable to pull back to Halber as the situation on the ground is very complicated from all forces.
1-0, Roger. Out. Peach, as soon as they land at Wildcat, establish a defensive position inside that tree line. We will then extract as soon as we've relinked with you.
Roger that.
Right, with me.
Do you want the...
Keep the Chinook on station, it won't be long. Lancaster? Sorry mate, I didn't realise I was not on yelling. Alright. Oh, there for a second. I've got no white smoke left, it's great. Alright, throw it over that field. Right, let's go.
What's the plan?
And I've just gone back to walking. We're trying to hook around to the north through the town and come into HLS Wildcat. Just keep going, mate. I'll heal myself. Hello, Goliath. This is 1-0. Could you just Zeus him because my leg keeps opening, preventing me from getting back. Just going to delay the night. Over. 1-0. Thank you. Out. Lancaster, where you gone? Lancaster? There you are, cool. Right, we're just gone a bit too far over, so what we're going to do is going to go direct north now, and then we're going to hook around these tree lines, alright? Let's go.
Spell, you all good?
Yeah, mate, that tree line is just loads of enemy inside, so I'm hooking around the north through the town tree lines and coming back on the for the northern route to HLS Wildcat.
Roger, mate, no worries.
Whoa, lag.
Got 1-2 Charlie's, 1-1 Charlie, mesh over.
Right, I'm back on that.
1-2, send it over.
We're holding 1-1 Charlie, I've marked your position, but if you can replace it to your current position, that would be great.
Yeah, 1-2, roger that. Over now.
Oh, there, Lancaster. Hello, 1-2 Charlie, this is 1-0. Once you reach the defensive line on HLS Spice, hold that position. You are then in charge of the platoon at that point until I reorg. Over.
Charlie, roger that out.
Let's go Lancaster.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-2 Charlie, message over.
1-1 Charlie, send your message over.
1-2 Charlie, push
Through the tree,
up
mate, through the
to
tree.
defensive position at HLS
Move it.
Spice, hold it on there and dig in, over.
1-1 Charlie,
Let's go. Stick close to me, mate.
What's the plan here, Spittle? Because I need to know whether to keep Pegasus holding or not.
This is 1-3 Charlie.
As soon as I get there, mate, we're extracting that Halbert.
1-0, send it over.
You can RTB if you want to bring it back in, or hold it there.
Well, I'm gonna hold it here then.
1-0, are you
Just going through the town of Dubrovka.
free marker near HLS Spice, over.
With Charlie, I'm
Okay, we're
reaching
moving on to HLS.
my section, so I'm just to the east of HLS Wildcat, over.
1-0, take whatever's left of your section, push it up to the marker on the defensive line next to HLS Spice, hold up there for friendlies coming in, and dig in, over.
Charlie, roger that, out. Right, we're gonna move up to our...
Oh my god, Lundy.
At HLS Spice.
Lancaster, come on. Looks clear.
1-0 is 1-1 Charlie,
Push him
message
round.
over.
1-0, send it over.
1-1 Charlie, I'm gonna move it up 50 to 100 meters so we can use our previous trenches, over.
Alright, Lancaster, pushing directly over to the southeast, getting this tree line. Moving.
Duffy sounds impressed.
Oh yeah, he's been killed like 3 times. I'll cover you, go. Moving. Coming through.
How far forward are you guys, Phil?
I've just cleared the town completely. I'm just going past this small U-bend in the forest.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie,
300 meters out.
1-1 Charlie, send your message over.
1-0, I can hear cooking off to your west-northwest. Do you have any eyes on that, over?
1-1 Charlie, I see smoke, but it's about to click out, so nothing's seen, over.
That cook-off is Lightning 1-1 to it.
Yeah, I highly appreciate that. Considering how close it is to me. Right, hold here, Lancaster. Actually, no, it's going to the other side of the forest. Okay. Right, on me. Okay. Hello, 1-1 Charlie. This is 1-0. Confirm you are to the most western side of the defensive line, over.
1-1 Charlie, confirmed we're at the western line at the 1-1 marker, just placed at my current location, over.
1-0, Roger. 200 meters to your northwest, the adjacent tree line past HLS Wildcat. Me and Lancaster are coming in, over.
1-1 Charlie, roger that, good luck.
Let's go.
Right, so update, Lightning 1-1 and Pegasus are RTB because fuel and ammunition, so I suggest we fall back to the replaced HLS Wildcat and hold there until they extract us.
Agree, standby. Second Lancaster. Second Lancaster.
Where I was.
Ah, Roger. Oh yeah, by the way, what happened to 1-3?
So when you moved to that position on the side of the tree line, they either went around that hill, or around the side of the road and came up from behind us.
Wow, okay.
And then trying to move everyone around was a bit of a clusterfuck.
Also, Pete, just say that word again for me.
Which one?
Right. Fall back in then, Lancaster. Nice job.
Oh, did I? I meant Wildcat.
Okay.
As you said it, I was
Hello, Try 1. This is 1-0. Prepare to withdraw back to HLS Wildcat. Out.
Our signaler, ladies and gentlemen.
The beat moved hard.
Just gonna say, to get this
The beat moved hard.
Right. Peach ETA for extract.
Wait, what?
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
So what you're saying is we were useful.
You was useful. In the least possible way, but you were useful.
But that's just hurtful.
In the least
I can-
possible way.
That just hurts.
Oh, Spill, you have a hemathorax.
One mic.
Oh, do I?
Up to the second
I'm currently treating him.
So
Well,
it's just
how
we got
about
it,
that?
we can-
I didn't know I had only one lung. What's your arcs?
I am.
Right.
I believe Gates has
Okay.
engaged Superior Command.
Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. We should now begin withdraw operations to HLS Wildcat and extract. 1 Charlie and 1-2 Charlie. Hold fast on current position. 1-3 Charlie. Move out to your designated marker now. 1-3 Charlie. Acknowledged. Over.
Alpha Charlie acknowledged out. Okay, we're gonna pull back. 3 marker.
1-0. Wrong net. Over. He's not having a good day.
He's talking too fast, yeah. He just keeps talking. He just presses caps lock straight away.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, Gibbons.
Let's get off the other.
It was literally like me, Lancaster, and like one other person of 1-2 left then. Then I literally watched the other person of 1-2 get headshot. They just like flopped to the right.
You
I
should
just,
have seen it, like I said, so when we were pulling
Right,
back,
they're
you told me to just
up
keep
in the air.
running.
Pretty much ready to go now.
what did that? We're getting an extraction.
It was like over that way. I was carrying London, and as
Right, I'm gonna move to the HLS.
Yeah, do so.
provide us with like firing support, and I'm just watching them one by one get shot.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie and 1-2 Charlie. Pull out of your current positions and push to the ARD around HLS Wildcat. Over.
1 Charlie, push that
Let's
out.
go.
2 Charlie, roger that. No.
So we're using Wildcat, not Spice, yeah?
Yeah, no, not going towards the enemy.
Got it, I'll get set up at Wildcat.
Yeah,
Light
Gibbons.
Unity.
So Chumley came over, pulling a casualty. He's just like, oh, he's gone. The last member of 1-3, apart from Lancaster. And then he just got shot in the head. And I'm like, oh my god, there's like 3 sections descending upon us. I'm like, we've got to get out of here. So literally, as I'm about to give the order to, let's get out of here because I think we're being enveloped.
Come on, not me. I'm your boss.
Literally, is about to give the command. And then the enemy just went, no, you're not getting out of there, mate. Nope.
Let me know whenever it's in position, and I'll call us in.
Roger that.
What basically happened, Spell, was I got basically all that's happened tonight is I keep taking rounds to the head, getting knocked unconscious, and like I've taken maybe 6.
Oh look, there's a rainbow.
And woken up, and then I took 1.
It's because we spilled so much Russian blood. God appreciates it.
Then
I agree with this.
I was like, oh, I'm done with headshots now.
Right, let's pull away.
Malware's on 1. And Hendrix trying to speedy his way past. Fuck you.
Call in. Hello, Charlie 1. This is 1-0. Once you're in your positions, the Chinook will come in. We will load in reverse order. 1-3 Charlie will load in first, followed by 1-2, and then 1-1. All call signs acknowledged. Over.
1 Charlie acknowledged. Over.
I'll pop a second one.
Charlie acknowledged.
Don't tempt me.
1 Charlie loading in first, acknowledged. Over.
1-0. Okay, out.
I have 1.5 max of 7.62, and I have left my left mag of
I've got none of my HE left, but I've got like I've been like rearmed like 3 times. Hello, 1-3 Charlie. This is 1-0. Begin moving to the Pegasus now. Out. Shots. Hello, 1-1 Charlie and 1-2 Charlie. Be advised, possible shots to the southwest. Do not let that interfere with your extraction. Out. Beach and form, Pegasus. Screw it. Hello, 1-1 Charlie and 1-2 Charlie. Pull back to the Pegasus now. Out. You just confirm. Pull back to Pegasus.
Rocket.
All sections break contact. Push to Pegasus now. Over. on, double it, double it, double it.
All in now.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Gibbons, Peach, get yourself in. Come on, Chumley, come on. Go, 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 get in, get in, get in. Hold in, go, 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 go. Send over.
One with Charlie.
Drop out.
Ouch. That hurt.
1-2 Charlie, green, out.
Getting shot.
Charlie, green, out.
You'll deserve that.
1-0 Goliath, say again your last over.
I said good job.
Shit,
I
we
think
need more
you'll
smoke,
deserve a
mate.
medal.
We're fake, mate.
1-0, thank you. Out.
Fox nature.
Throw as much as possible.
Yep.
Hello, Charlie 1-0. As soon as we land, form up the sections in their standard herringbone positions. Out.
Someone just threw one.
Peach? Good deal with him.
Lucky Duffy.
Sections, listen in. From tonight, you all deserve a fucking medal.
I have.
Fucking did fantastic tonight, considering we only have like 4 people per section. Fucking fantastic effort. Now, we took a lot of casualties, but I think we caused a fucking load of casualties as well. So fucking well done. Right. Index, chaps. Well done. Oh, stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop.
What?
I just realised. Hello, Goliath. This is 1-0. Request persistent save, over.
There's also 4 C1.
Roger.
What?
Wait for the persistent save
Oh,
levels.
oh.
Not good.
Persistent save levels.
One of them's coming down.
1-1 out of the.
That one's.
Peach, are those ours?
Oh no
No,
no
no,
no!
no. Boom.
And there he goes.
Ooh, what a legend.
Anyway.
No.
I don't know if they're ours because I'm unconscious. I don't see
have no
anything.
clothes.
They're gone now.
Oh, on my screen I have lots of clothes.
Okay, 1-1, happy birthday.
I am running to the stand.
1-0, Roger, out. Everyone stand by for save. Pelly, we can actually do a save.
That's real. A save?
Yes.
What happened to the Apache? Yeah, I know that much, but...
I'll explain in debrief, but that's, I'm pissed off at that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do we go to DC?
No, not
No.
yet. You'll see it pop up in the right. In the right.
Save.
Welches Reich?
Is he actually physically running over there?
Roger.
pinged Zeus accidentally, I think.
What are we waiting for, though?
And Conan to hit the tab to save.
Go. He has to hit the big red button.
Yep. With his face.
My naked
Saving
views,
in
though.
3, 2, 1.
Only in my dreams.
Okay, just ignore me. That's. At least I got my lollipop because I respawned, right?
False. No
Oh
way.
no!
No!
That's tragic.
I think I'm just going to take a picture of our efforts tonight over the map.
Oh god.
Bit
It was a
odd.
bit, it was a bit of a clusterfuck, but it went alright.
I mean, considering how many times we had to pull back, I think we saved a lot of lives.
Is that the mission save?
Hold. Give it a second.
Hendrix left me for dead in the field.
I didn't.
Yes, you did, you bastard.
Well, once we broke cover into this
You said you were
field,
treating me and then
we
you
got fucking gunned down like ugly daisies.
Yeah.
Fucking scythed down by people.
Okay, everyone, you clear to index.
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 Index.